What up, motherfuckers?
What's up, everybody? And welcome to episode 181.
And there's the yellow dollar sign.
Oh, man. Oh, that's great.
Yo, you probably jinxed this mic now that you said something about it yesterday. Now it's probably going to cut out.
Better not.
Yeah.
Are you talking about your mic?
Yeah.
Oh.
So now that you said something about it never cutting out for me, it's probably going to tomorrow.
What's up, Zig? And whoop whoop to Elaine, Zay, Brooklyn, who's not feeling good and still city.
That show went on forever. DC and Megs.
Yeah, it's always good to see that those two are together.
Yeah, for real, man. Fuck yeah, it is. Poor Brooklyn.
I don't know.
I was watching last night. I was watching for a little bit, and then, like, at the same time, I was watching that Motley Crue movie. You guys got to watch that shit, bro.
Really,
yeah. Yeah, that's one of the movies I want to watch. I thought some of that MGK's Peep is in it.
Yeah, Fabian was telling me about that earlier today.
Oh, yeah.
He played Tommy Lee. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't even know, dude. He did such a good – I didn't watch the credits or nothing, so I had no idea who was playing who. But, man, if that's MGK for real, dude, he did a badass job, bro. Killed it. Like, he had Tommy Lee's mannerisms down, everything, dude. Looked just like him. Dude, everything. It was good. It was good.
Pig said he heard there be punching pie.
It was way better than Straight Outta Compton. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
What movie are we talking about?
The Dirt. It's a Motley Crue biography.
Oh, jeez.
It's on Netflix, dude. It's so good, dude. You gotta watch it, bro. I'm not kidding. Like, watch that shit tonight. Get your family around, not your kids. Get your wife and you sit down and pop that bitch on. Watch that shit, dude. Like, it's so good, dude.
Yeah. I know one of my favorite like Motley Crue stories is like there was on like touring with Ozzy.
Yep, that's in it.
Yeah. When like they were like I guess daring each other or trying to one up each other, and like Ozzy snorted ants.
Yep, whole line of ants.
It just amazes me that Ozzy's ass is still alive.
Fabian, who's playing Ozzy in that? Yeah, it doesn't explain how he got the hep. Yeah, it doesn't. But yeah, the dude who played Ozzy was perfect, dude. I was like, God damn, dude. Like everybody, the chick that played Heather Locklear, just dead on, just like her.
Nice.
Yeah, like breaking the fourth wall and shit.
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, I also like remember watching like the Motley Crue behind the music. There was like they had like a contest between them. No, they would take a show after they would like show for like so many days, and like loser couldn't get chicks anymore, or something like that.
They yeah, Flynn, you're gonna love it, dude. I can't stop thinking about how good it was, dude. I was like, man, that was so good, dude. Like, I mean, I knew that Jeff Tremaine directed it, so I already knew that it was gonna be fire.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, bro.
Who is Monkey Cure?
Monkey who?
That's me and Warloxide's new rap name, new rap group, Monkey Cure.
Damn.
What's up, freak? What's good, bro?
What's good?
What's up, freaking up, Brown?
I'm not even watching the fucking chat. What am I doing?
I don't know, man, but you need to watch that movie so we can talk about it. Dude, it's so good.
Favorite says Tom Cavalino paid Ozzy.
Oh, okay. Tony.
Who never heard what that is?
Is that Max Cavallero's son from Sepultura? That'd be hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Character actor does background stuff. What's up, Stonehenge?
Such Stonehenge and Phantasmo.
I know, right? I'm surprised they didn't either, man. They really didn't get into. They just got into Nicky's heroin addiction a lot. They really didn't talk about Mick Mars that much either.
Did they talk about the lead singer Donna Blake as Neo? What the hell?
What up, bro?
Lead singer of Motley Crue, Vince Neil. Yeah,
Oh yeah, they go into him a lot.
Yeah, but him pretty much getting away with like moto and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna say, but yeah, they go into a lot of stuff, dude. That's a flying monkey. Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop. Yeah, Scotland.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you got to watch that, man. You got to watch that Stonehenge. Watch that, The Dirt. Everybody watch that.
The Dirt. That's what it's called.
Yeah, it's called The Dirt. Yeah, they focus on him, but like, I mean, they just like, I just think that he was probably he didn't do a lot of shit, a lot of crazy shit. You know what I mean? Because he was older, so he probably, you know.
Yeah. I'm sure he still did like for drug use and shit, but like I'm sure he got a lot of craziness out of the system.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really good movie though, man, and I liked it a lot. I seen everybody like raving about it, so I was like, let me check this shit out.
Afternoon, Richie Princess.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
Woo woo.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Freedom Hill 2. Well, whoop whoop, young Juggalo.
Young Juggalo in the house. Whoop whoop.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Friday finished Spider-Man Homecoming, but last night.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, Brooklyn. I know, and he talks about that too. And I was hoping that they were going to show that too. Sicky Nicks, who remembers the Dr. Feelgood? Yeah, man. That was a good ass. That was one of my favorite albums. I was a big Motley Crue fan.
I was really into more Metallica and stuff.
I thought they were going to focus on how, like they did. There is a scene. What up, Cash Money? Whoop whoop. We need to get Cash Money Juggalo on this show.
I know.
He's becoming one of my favorite Juggalo YouTubers. I'm not bullshitting. Like his Chuck video. Did you two watch that?
No.
His Chuck response. I'm telling y'all, watch that shit. Like
Who's?
Cash Money.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that.
Yeah, man, watch it. Dude, I'm telling you guys, Cash Money, he needs to blow up. I don't know why he isn't the next DC Fago guy or something.
I know, but both of these like YouTubers need to be bigger than they are.
Yeah.
Yo, for real, yeah. MGK, that surprised me when Fabian told me that. I was like, goddamn, for real? I was like, that was MGK. 'Cause I didn't watch the credits at all. I mean, because they're showing the credits, but like, I was like, during the credits, they're doing like shot for shot scenes. You know what I mean? At the end. So like, I was paying attention to those. And I was just gonna say that, yeah, man. Like, even if you ain't a Motley Crue fan, it's a good fucking movie.
Yeah. I know when I first watching the wedding scene, they had a Billy Idol cameo. I thought there's like no way in hell that's Billy Idol.
I know, and it was.
Yeah. He looks rough as hell.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, there's no way in hell I got a face tattoo.
Right. They did a good job covering MGK's face tattoos. Yeah, Vince Neil did some solo shit for a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, but I do feel bad about Vince Neil like losing his daughter and shit.
Demo Jams contest. Oh shit.
So just chilling on chatter.
Yep, we're waiting on our guest. We don't know if he's coming or not.
Yeah, so I said back with Ted the Link, so
Stonehenge said, "Hey KJ, remember Crimson? He's a scary dude."
scary funny.
Okay, I forgot. BMG's coming on fucking Tuesday. I don't know why I thought it was coming on this today.
Oh, right on.
Oops. My bad.
Yo, I bought a couple cases of this LaCroix.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's just lime, though. So, Seventh Dimension. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop whoop.
Skeletor said, fuck cash money.
Yeah, I still want to try the Mataka Bill.
No, I haven't. But I'm gonna. Every time I enter DC Figure Guys giveaways, I never win.
Me neither. I see I came in a close once, but like if I was like number 13, like no 14 one.
I was hoping I'd win the Triple F giveaway because he was doing a copy of both.
Yeah.
Flip and I'm like, damn. I want that flip, but I can't order it yet, man.
Yeah, right. Order it. I don't order both.
Oh yeah, might as well. Shit. What up, the real freak?
Whoop whoop.
This for a copy of Uncomfortable EP Limited Press. Fatso Juggalo.
Roly-poly fish heads. Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, I am gathering site is finally working for people.
Yeah, it's finally working. I seen that.
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yo, War, how's that trophy look in person? It looks good, don't it?
Yeah, man. Fuck yeah. Looks a lot better in person than what it does on the picture. For sure. Hail to the yeah. Oh, man. I am fucking tired.
See them little 3x5s they got?
Who's that?
Promos?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what we need. That's what I've been talking about. Double-sided. Gotta find a hookup on that.
I know.
Oh, yeah. Brooklyn Menace said his best friend is one of the biggest Motley Crue fans.
That's
Thanks.
dope.
I had girls. Ever since I watched that movie, girls have been in my fucking head all day long.
Yeah, it's some
talking about
some songs like that.
That's right, Fatso. First episode of Mixdown Monday is going down tomorrow.
Yeah, Stoney says each of you guys should drag your nuts across that trophy.
Oh, yeah. Drag our balls across its lips. Try not to snag him on the teeth.
So I'd rather keep seeing Vince Neil walking around than Vanilla Ice. I see that dude everywhere living down here.
Yeah.
I bet you do.
Oh, yeah.
You see him walking in Home Depot and shit. Doing one of his house flips. Process helped me figure it out. He told me where the settings was, and so I was last night I was on that laptop and it was fast as fuck, bro.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I'm glad you finally got it figured out.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. I mean, seems to be working. Seemed to be working. It didn't say that it was plugged in, but it was blinking and the shit was running fast. So I can only imagine that it's working.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool about Ben.
What do y'all think of 5G?
I could use $5,000.
Right?
Hell yeah. $5 grand for sure. That'd be dope. Well, it must be better than 4G, right?
Yeah, my best friend was like, I showed him that pedal, and he was like, man, you don't want to get that shit, man. He's like, that shit's junk. He's like, you need a vocal processing pedal. So that's what you need is a vocal processor, not a guitar pedal for your vocals and shit. And I was like, oh, right on. But I don't want to ask party masters all greedy for, you know what I mean? Some of the processing pedals are like $200, $400. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't find no cheap ass fucking, you know, like, I don't know. Just like, I just want a cheap ass processing pedal. Like,
right.
I don't want to be greedy and be like, this is what I want. This $59 shit. Like, I just want to, you know what I mean?
Oh,
like the cheapest one I seen was $59, but shit out, man.
Oh.
It's just weird when you're asking a potential sponsor for something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Well, Steven in the house with a bunch of emojis.
Oh, yeah.
500 subs by April 1st. I'm going to drop the love song from the new tape. Right on.
Whoop, whoop, that's happening.
A love song.
Y'all know Sprint and T-Mobile about to merge.
That doesn't matter to me much because I don't have either one.
I got Sprint.
I got a track phone.
Yeah.
It's pretty much pay as you go.
Yeah, 6 a.m. wasn't bad. I remember hearing them on the radio all the time back when I used to work at the pizza spot. We used to listen to this rock station. 103.9 The Bear.
The AT&T Funko, though? Oh, yeah. No, funny.
Slayer and Tucker rap battle live on Test One of those podcasts live as long as Slayer ain't scared.
Oh, yeah. I'll see that video that a certain somebody did saying that Violent J supports pedophiles because he said just because Michael Jackson finger fucked a little boy's butthole doesn't mean you can't moonwalk. So apparently that makes him a pedophile supporter. Like, what a fucking retard, dude. Seriously? And he pulled the video down because he must have realized how stupid he was.
Of course he did.
I said, man, I was at that Shrek the Musical last night. And during the intermission, I seen that he put the video up, right?
Yeah.
And then when I got home, I was watching Brooklyn interview DC Fago Guy and Megs. Yeah. And also I was watching that Motley Crue movie at the same time. So I was like, I didn't even watch that video.
Yeah, we should have DC again on sometime.
Yeah, we will. Sure.
Right? He said Chuck pulled a tuck and deleted it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sure did.
That's right. We want to make this. We want Slayer and Tucker to have a live rap battle on Tales from the Lowe's podcast with Fabian, KJ, and fucking Flannel guest judges of the battle.
I was thinking, like, man, if that makes you a pedophile supporter, then I guess Violent J fucking using that fucking Hulk Hogan picture in the Brother EP must make him racist too, right?
I thought he said that. I thought you said he said that in the video, or was you saying that?
No, I said that he was supporting racist or something. It was like, was he supporting racist now or some shit? Like, no, motherfucker. Just because you fucking do a moonwalk doesn't make you a fucking pedophile supporter. What the fuck? Yeah. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard come out of an idiot's mouth.
He didn't even say that. Josh put a screenshot of the actual post in the chat.
Yeah.
He didn't even say that. I'm going to read it. I'll read it right now. All right, let's get it. So he was just putting words in his mouth, of course. Like,
of course he does.
It says, play Michael Jackson's Thriller LP for happiness. Even if he molested kids, his talent is still a gift from God. It's not his pass to heaven. He has to earn that like the rest of us. We're all judged, even those of us gifted. If OJ is a murderer, he still kicked ass at football, right? Appreciate God's work in people, even if the person themselves ain't shit. By the way, Michael Jackson is innocent. Fuck them lying ass kids.
It's also like there's a whole Christopher One theme. Yeah, he's a piece of shit for what he did, but he was still one hell of a wrestler.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael Jackson might have did all the shit he was accused of, but he was still a talented ass guy.
The brother Lan Chung, I must support fucking cannibalism. Yeah, I guess.
MJ is here to defend himself.
We all listen to ICP, so I guess that means we support fucking dead people and shit too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And must like condone like murdering rednecks or something.
Slayer 17 said he said fuck them lying ass kids. That's hilarious. Even if the kids ain't fucking lying, I guess that's the point.
You're trying to take them, Jay? Oh yeah.
My whole thing about that documentary is like they waited till after he was dead to make it. That's what I'm saying, man. That's my whole.
I don't know.
That was my whole thing about it. Like they waited till he was dead to come out with it, and them two kids that are on it said during a trial that he didn't do shit. Yeah. So I mean, it's a slippery slope. I already talked about it. I don't want to talk about it again. Like,
I don't know.
Like for one, I mean, I'm a father. There ain't no way. I don't give a fuck how famous somebody is. I ain't letting my children sleep in no bed with no other grown man. You know what I'm saying? Like so,
it seems like the parents let their kids do that just in hopes to get a lawsuit or some shit. That's what it seemed like to me, and I think they're all fucking ignorant. And anybody that let their parents sleep in bed with a grown ass man needs to be fucking shot in their face.
Oh well, he was Michael Jackson. I don't give a fuck who it is, man.
No. You know, if he did do it, you know those fathers would try to kick his, try to fuck him up bad. It really happened.
Would have been my kid. He would have died a different way for sure.
All right.
Yeah, that's what
it was true. Even you know.
Did you see that Vlad interview with some dude that kids were in a group? The dude died too just recently, which is a little suspect to me too. I can't remember what the dude's name is, but he was on Vlad TV, and they said that the Inquirer tried to offer him $100,000 to say that Michael Jackson did something to his kids, and he's like, they didn't do shit to my kids, so I ain't gonna fucking say nothing.
What's that? Eddie Griffin?
No, it's some guy. He just fucking died. Like, and that's what I thought was suspect about it. Like after Vlad played the flashback, the dude died like a week later. It's crazy, man.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm not defending Michael Jackson or not because I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't know what I know. I listen to the shit out of his music. Like pretty much, I listened to Thriller and Bad like religiously when I was a kid, and then after that, his music was like, nah.
No matter what you think of him, he did make some great music.
Exactly. Why would the grown man want the kids sleeping with him in the first? Exactly, Brooklyn.
Brown Bennett wants to know how we get on the podcast. How you
give us your email and download Hangouts.
Yep.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, he's always been just like Slayer. He's always been a huge MJ fan. Like he did that on the Juggalo show. He did that fucking The Way You Make Me Feel, and Shaggy's in the background talking that shit. That's great.
Oh yeah. I don't know if you saw my got some reason now. What? But it's a.
There's his email, Josh. Josh. Yeah, we both did it at the same time. Josh.
Go
to Vlad and see what that guy's name was.
The preacher guy or whatever the hell's name was.
He was a old gangster guy.
Yeah.
Ron Newt, that was his name.
Yeah.
Getting offered $200,000 to say Michael Jackson touched his kids. Yeah, because there's a picture of his kid in underwear or something like that he took. Like, just watch the interview, you'll see. And then they was like, and the gangster said the exact same thing that you said, War. He's like, that motherfucker would have touched my kids. He wouldn't even be in that. He would have died way sooner.
Yeah.
What's up, Tommy James?
What's up, dudes? You said that if it emails in there, in the chat.
It's right in the chat. Brown Brendan 132292 at gmail.com.
Motherfucking churros.
Churros. I tell you what's the hot button topic is that Twisted shit still. That's a hot topic right there, bruh.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I remember that on that Purple show. And he was talking about, he's like, pretty young thing because you think them kids are pretty young kids. That's what he's talking about. Yeah, man. That shit was hilarious. Purple show was great. Twisted are funny motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I will stand by that. Skeletor said randomly he can't name a Pantera song. All right. Yeah. Fucking R. Kelly, man. That's a whole different thing. He's doing that shit right in front of everybody's face. What up, Screen Stars? Now he's finally getting in trouble for it. Yeah, I heard that. KJ was talking about that. Axe Murder Boy shouted out Jugganati yesterday. That's hilarious.
What?
Mm-hmm. Danny Boy got him to do it.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah. What's up, DC Fago guy? Whoop whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
That's funny as shit, yo.
Yeah. One can you guys copy and paste his email into our chat because I'm not finding it in the chat.
I just copied it. Hold on, I'll copy it and put it in here because I can't get to the chat.
Okay. Yeah, because I was like looking for it and
there we go. Copy that. Yeah, right, Fabian. I'm like, who the fuck you talking? You got to be more specific about that. KJ was like, Bone shouted out the Naughty. I was like, what? Who? Madrox? That'd be huge. What's up, Screen Stars? Good to see you, bro.
Oh my God, Brooklyn. Jesus.
What?
You showed a picture on the chat. Said Netflix needs to fix this.
oh yeah. Yeah, that was good.
Yep. That's how it popped up, too. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah. That's because it's all in the algorithm.
Oh, yeah.
Algorithm. Cash Money Juggalo, what's your email? We need to get you on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, Speak Your Clout's good shit, man. Do a lot of reviews and shit. Now Maximum has to do a song with AMB. There it is. Johnny.
Okay, send the link.
You said Cash Money the link?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's up.
There we go. That's what's up. I'm glad I went to that Shrek the Musical, man. Them kids worked their asses off on that shit.
Yeah, you said it was a pretty good.
It was long as hell, though, dude. Like,
my sisters used to do plays and shit, and they did like Oklahoma, and there was another one they did. This shit was pretty dope, man.
AI is about to take her germ. Take her derb.
Take a derb.
They're going to take her derb. The AMB feature would have to be on a track called Niece Fucker.
Imagine going into a McDonald's ran by robots.
So,
Imagine robbing a McDonald's managed by robots.
Oh, Bones is the brother on AMB. Right?
Yeah, he's
Young Wicked's brother.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the dude. He's the one that ain't as good.
Yeah, right. I know, right? He's the one that don't
do
a lot of the work. Like, he don't make the beats, and he
coming soon. He does make beats and all, though.
Yeah.
Yaya and Crimson Musical. Oh my god.
Cat says, track called He's Finally 18.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, remember that freestyle she did, that little verse she did on the end of that Family track? How cringy it was.
Chuck's new album is called Letting Loose on a 16-year-old.
My name is Sam. God damn.
If he could say it, we could say it. Chuck supports pedophilia. 100% supports pedophilia.
16 a day, fam.
Yeah, 16 a day, fam. See, that's all Chuck.
If Crimson's Musical is anything like him singing along to Let's Go All the Way, I'm in. Oh.
Does it sound like Let's Go All the Way?
I heard about that cover. I never listened to that shit, man.
Oh, fuck that Crimson dude. That dude's a weirdo, man. For real, that guy ain't got no skill, no talent. He can't even make himself a name by going on Dr. fucking Phil. Like, Danielle Bergoli made herself a fucking name, man. She's just a fucking kid.
What did he think was going to happen? Like, he's on there, okay, he's trying to claim that he's a juggalo, but he's on there talking about how he stole from his own mother. And also he was talking about how he beat his wife and shit. Like, what did you think was going to happen, bro?
He thought he'd become get a record deal and become famous.
Right.
I knew that dude sucked before I watched that shit because being from Michigan, I already knew. Like, back when I heard about him, I was still on Facebook. I've told this story a billion times. Fucking how because I make music, I make beats for people in the underground and shit. So, like, somebody I knew was in that show that he apparently fucked the promoter over, and he put this big old post on about it. Like, fuck King Crimson, he's a fucking piece of shit. He stole money. And it was a big post about don't work with King Crimson. Fucking, he's a fucking scam artist and he's a fuck face. And it was like this big old post. And I was like, damn. Got a call from Cash Money.
What up, guys?
What up?
You.
I got this shit to work.
But you're on like the phone shit. You're not on the show. I don't know what's good about it.
Oh shit!
He called in. Can't call in. We just gotta click the link.
Yeah, you gotta click the link. Crazy's on too, but I don't know. Like, I don't know how to get you guys a link from this deal. Hold on. Hold on a second. I bet this should have lit. Hold on.
I have no fucking clue what the hell's going on.
All right, hold on.
I just get a thing out here. It says, messenger from Cash Money Juggalo.
Oh man.
All right. Let me get this shit going here. Loop, loop. All right. Sign out of this one.
Oh man.
This. Click this link. Copy. All right. So in the chat here, click on this link.
The chat.
Yeah. How do I get to the chat on this? Do I have to exit the call first? I think so. Hold on.
No, hit
Yeah, in the call and have them join the link.
Yeah, but how do I get to that where they're at? Okay. Because the link is in here. All right. Boom, boom. Click that.
Lex and Terry are.
Click that. All right, here we go.
Lex Luthor and Terry Hogan. Oh, that's all I need to think of. Or Lex. Wasn't that the guy's name?
What's that?
Saturday night. Wait, hold up.
Lex Luthor.
Lex Luthor. No, what was that wrestler's name? Wasn't that Lex Luthor?
Lex Luger.
That was Lex Luger.
Luger, that's right. Lex Luger and Terry Hogan.
Oh.
Just hold the phone up to the camera. No, I ain't doing that. Then they wouldn't be able to hear Josh and or.
I
put the link in that where he called from. So
there it is.
What up, guys?
here we go.
What's up, Cash Money?
Hell yeah.
Oh shit, crazy, my fucking car mate.
That's not crazy.
Yeah.
Nothing much. I was invited to this shit. I don't even know what the hell's going on.
We'll tell you what's going on. You're on Tales from the Lotus Podcast live.
Hell yeah.
Since I seen Run, you, and Josh, I kind of figured, but
Yeah.
is there any topic of discussion that's going on?
We were talking about Chuck's video that he deleted.
Yeah.
Did you get to see it before he deleted it?
Yeah, I saw that. I thought it was incredibly hilarious because I was like, "Oh, how cute! He's trying again. He's trying to be relevant."
Yeah. That's what.
It's like I watched this video and like a third of it is of him trying to light his cigarette, and then another third of it is like preceding that. It's like another minute and 10 seconds of him explaining that he's in Boston, and then the last of it is sort of relative to what the topic was. And I'm like, oh God, like, okay, so let me get this straight. Let's see if I can, and I was actually going to fucking talk about this in a later podcast, but let's see if I can get this straight. Just because you have the capability to do the moonwalk and you enjoy the music of Michael Jackson, that means that you support pedophilia.
Oh man.
Like I want to get this right. Like, so if I'm able to enjoy the works of the Jackson 5, if I can listen to ABC, okay, if I'm able to listen to Who's Bad, Heal the World, that fucking song that they did to Feed Africa, if I listen to the music of Sonic the Hedgehog 3, we're going into my realm now. Video game music. If you listen to the music of Sonic the Hedgehog, you know what? Fuck it. If you play Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and not once do you say, I can't believe I'm playing this fucking game. It's so fantastic, I should not be allowed to touch it. This means that you support the actions of a fucking and I'm going to use Jamie Madrox's phrase on this, the fucking potato face, kitty toucher, Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
What the fuck? How do these things intertwine? Look, it's the same fucking situation when it concerns, and I dare say, R. Kelly. You can, like, people enjoy his music. They think he's a piece of shit, but people will enjoy his music. Just because you listen to R. Kelly's music does not mean that you have fantasies about pissing on a 14-year-old girl.
Right. Oh my god.
I mean, if we want to go this route, and I think this is why Chuck deleted the video, because it's very simple for you to be able to go down the same route and use it against him. Listening to Twisted makes you want to fucking bribe a fucking 16-year-old girl into not telling anybody that you impregnated them.
Damn.
Am I wrong?
Right? No, not at all.
So fuck that shit. I'm a moonwalk to beat it, but that don't mean that I want to find my son and beat it.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
Not to mention this documentary that came out that fucking the SJW community wants to fucking cry about was basically attacking a dead man.
Goddamn liberals.
I know, man. That's what I said. I said that, like, literally. I just said that. Like,
Yeah. Basically attacking a dead man who has no way, shape, or form unless his nose rises from the fucking grave. Because as of right now, that's practically all that's left. A nose and a beat it jacket are sitting in his coffin in dust.
Oh, shit.
And it's not like those two things can come up and be like, no, you're ignorant. You're ignorant.
Damn, bro. At least he was still alive when South Park did that shit.
Oh,
you know what
my God,
I mean?
that's great.
And they did pretty much cut off the character.
I'm still going to watch The Usual Suspects. Oh, yeah.
So basically, the fucking video was him putting a foot in his mouth. Like, you can't just say,
Send a link to Chuck.
Not to mention, I'm going to
That shit would be funny.
add this. I'm going to add this. And this is going to probably blow Twizzlers' minds. Let me ask you, if anybody watched the end part of the first episode of The Purple Show, where Jamie Madrox and Blaze Ya Dead Homie were having an argument as to whether or not Michael Jackson was a talented musician or a pedophile. And the whole
we were just talking about that
argument of that. I mean, and Jamie actually admitted in the fucking in the commentary, like in the audio commentary when they were fucking commentating that portion of the fucking video, he ended up admitting that he purposefully asked Blaze to argue the fact. So, I mean, granted, it was all a fucking gag, but the argument in and of itself was basically saying, okay, so Blaze is arguing the fact that he is a talented musician, and Jamie Madrox was arguing the fact that he's a fucking pedophile. Well, this is such a vague, this is such a vague topic of discussion. Why can't you be fucking both? He is a talented musician, and he may or may not have fucking touched little boys. You know, they went to court over that shit, and Michael Jackson was not found guilty. So, like, this is like the third or fourth time that the media has attacked Michael Jackson over this shit. This time posthumously, so that way he can't fucking attack back.
Yeah.
You know, unless, like I said, nose in Michael Jackson's fucking beat it jacket, rise from the grave. Fucking, you know, but the thing though is at the very end of it, fucking Blaze ends up saying, I will accept the fact that he is a pedophile, but he's also a talented musician. And then Jamie fucking goes nuts and starts hitting him with a fucking chair and flips the table over.
Yeah.
It just seems to me like Chuck was catering, to the, to the 83% trailer park meth trash that follow him.
Exactly.
And then when he realized that he put a foot in his fucking mouth, that's when he fucking deleted it. Either that, or maybe, just maybe, this might actually end up being a follow-up thing on an episode of The Beard Speaks, so that way he can be further in detail about his fucking argument, which is stupid to begin with.
Right.
What about the fake topic of Will Sigler not being a pedophile and working for Psychopathic still?
Right? Yeah. Once I saw the fucking title, I was like, oh, how cute! He's going back to the well.
I thought so too. I thought the same thing. I was like, oh, he's gonna run on that Sigler shit again.
Yeah. This time now it's Michael fucking Jackson.
He just wanted something to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
The fucking idiot and couldn't think of anything else.
Oh shit! What's up, Cactus Cock? Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop, Cactus.
It's been a while. Cash Money, you got anything to say on the topic?
I agree, man. Fucking, that's all he's doing. It's like he has no material anymore. That's why he goes off on these like do you see that? Like, he had like a video about talking about how he met with some presidential author about he's gonna put $1,000 into your pockets. Like, dude, get the fuck out of here with that shit. You have no relevance anymore. Nobody likes you. Go freaking chill at Dunkin' Donuts or some shit.
No, here's what I have to say about that fucking thing. You just, the only way that you were able to do anything with thousands of dollars being put in somebody's pocket is by buying somebody's stale ass book. Basically, I can guarantee you, it's more than likely the type of book where if you flip it, if you flip through it fast enough, look at it, look at the pages in a right angle, it's going to say, "You just got fucked out of money." That's how that motherfucker was easily able to get $1,000 in his pocket, by selling a crappy book to the lowest common fucking denominator in Chuckeries.
Yep.
Now, you want to know how I make $1,000 in my pocket? I work for a week. That's how I make $1,000 and put it in my pocket.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that video you did, Cash, was so good, bro. Like, there's like, you're like, I still listen to Twisted, like, and I don't fucking bash them all the time, like, but when they do something fucked up, I call it out. Just like when Psychopathic does something fucked up, I call it out. I'm the same way, except I don't listen to Twisted. Like, that new song, I finally checked it out the other day, and I was like, what is this? Like, this shit sounds ridiculous, dude. Like, I can't listen to this shit. Like,
I told you got to be like a rock fan to like that.
It's only like, I am though. That's the thing. Like, I like metal and shit. That shit reminds me of some old 90s fucking
if Nickelback went new metal.
Yeah, some 90s like, it kind of reminded me of Chimera. You guys remember them motherfuckers? Yeah. That's what that shit. Yeah, Chimera or whatever. That's what that shit reminded me of. I wanted to break out my trip pants and go in a mosh pit.
But no, what's funny is it's like when they premiered that damn song, it's like they premiered that and then that Something New song, and then they went on that interview and was talking about like, oh shit, did we premiere the wrong video or the wrong song? And like within moments after they realized it, they pulled Something New down off of YouTube. And then everybody's like, where is this song you're talking about, Cash? Where is it? It's like, man, I'm trying to find it again so I can send the link, but they freaking pulled that shit down real quick.
Yeah, 7 Dust Head PE type, yeah.
I heard you guys talking earlier though. Fucking, I was at the Axis Family show last night and shit. Yeah, Bones Dub freaking yelled out Jugganati.
Nice.
Like he was like floating around that motherfucker, just getting drunk all freaking night.
Wait,
like people were like walking past him, like, oh, it's Bones. Huh? All right, whatever. Kept walking.
What? Bones?
Yeah.
You said Bones shouted out Jugganati.
Yep.
Yeah, like him.
Boy got it on his live stream.
Dog.
That's funny shit, dude.
Yeah,
that's fucking hilarious.
Right, and then like at the end of the show, freaking everybody's chilling out front, and Young Wicked comes out, and he's just sitting out there getting high. Freaking Roxy Riddlebox like rolls up and tries to get him to shout it out, but he's like, "Oh, I'll shout out to the whole Juggalo world," and she's like, "Well, it's close enough. We at least got Bones."
That's what's up.
They put on a dope show.
It wasn't bad. It was just real short because they had so many opening acts besides, like Axe and A and B, and then, Triple MFD. Like they had like 4 or 5 opening like local acts. So each group had like 30 minutes to perform, and that was it. So it was like they came up on stage and then boom, it was like they were done as fast as they started. So it was kind of a letdown. But yeah, they put on a pretty dope show. They're definitely stepping their game up.
That's good.
Yeah, with their Nickelback metal single.
Right.
Like Volbeat is Elvis metal, Twisted is Nickelback metal.
Yeah.
She Twisted on the new Slipknot album.
When I first heard that shit, it immediately reminded me of the Chimera. Like for real, I was like, "What? This sounds like Chimera, man!" Like
it's Twisted, stone sour.
Like yeah. Like, I mean, they like I said, they've done rock shit before, but that shit was just I don't know, man.
Moody.
I didn't like it. Like
that 10 million pop fucking sellout flavor sound.
Yeah. You can't tell me. Can't nobody tell me that they're not trying to go mainstream. Like,
they are.
I mean, they're almost 50, I think, and they don't even have so much as a fucking gold record.
Right.
So, I mean, like, they're going to try to do everything in their power within the next few years, I think, to try to get at least gold because, it's near impossible nowadays to get a fucking platinum selling record.
See, and like going back to Monoxide's whole crazy stream he did when he was talking about that fight, like I have no doubt in my mind that fight happened between them, but like why did it take him 20 years to talk about it? You know what I mean? And why is everybody still tripping on the Eminem thing when that shit's like 20 years old? Like, I don't give a fuck about it. Like, and Panic brought up a good point yesterday. He's like, I was listening to the Eminem album when that shit. I was too, man. I was bumping the shit out of that. I didn't give a fuck. I wasn't like, fuck Eminem because this ICP beef. Like, that shit's dope. I was still bumping that shit.
Some people would probably try to argue that the only reason why they didn't let that story fucking come out like it did just now was, because, they didn't want to put a bad face on Psychopathic or something like that. Well, then why would they be putting it out now? What, just to explain an example of there are so many things behind the doors of Psychopathic that you wouldn't fucking believe?
It's like, I can believe that Jay did some crazy ass shit. Dude's fucking crazy. He's on medication for that shit. Like, I mean, it's not going to be shocking if Jay went crazy. Fucking go back to 2003 when Jay was on the hotline talking all that shit about how fucking Frankenstein's a diss to him. Like, you can find it. You can find the audio, man. He's saying and he's sounding like a crazy person. When he's doing, these guys are my brothers. And that shit is a fucking diss, y'all. That's a diss. Like, I mean, you can find it, man. Because I talked about it a couple months ago. I remember hotline shit. I wish I would have recorded it then, but I just listened to it and I was like, this dude's crazy. Like, this dude's crazy. He says crazy shit. Like,
yeah, let's just ignore the fact that the dude is manic depressive,
right? Like,
probably insane, and yet he got pilled out and he jumped his own boy. Although, you know what? One thing that a lot of people aren't really talking about. Why did Paul say that he was going to mess him up, and then afterwards he's just like, I'm gonna get my bear mace, you know?
Yeah, right.
Bear mace and fam.
Back then, I mean, back in them days, that was Fat J, if I'm remembering correctly. If it was a Dark Lotus tour, that was Fat J. So in Mono, he's not a big dude. So I think that Madrox could have took him though. You know what I'm saying? If they Madrox could have took him, but yeah, all of them have mental health issues. Like, I mean, it's no secret.
Oh, definitely.
But that's my whole thing. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm just like tired of talking about the split. Like, you should be able to listen to what you want. Like I said before, back in the 90s, I was listening to Silk and Boyz II Men, and nobody gave me shit over it.
People listen to Pac and Biggie at the same time.
Yep, I did. I was one of those people too, and it wasn't around my neighborhood. It wasn't like you could only like one.
There could be only one.
I was listening to ICP. I mean, I was listening to NWA. They split.
Hell yeah.
Ice Cube had a
like
track.
7 or
Sure.
8 Mile and shit like that on the southeast side. Did I get cut out?
You sound really weird.
Oh, yeah, my phone switched to the Bluetooth. So what I was saying was, don't these motherfuckers like praise themselves on being raised on the southeast side, fucking 7 and 8 Mile and shit like that in Detroit, the hard fucking streets and shit like that. When was the last time somebody from the fucking ghetto pulled out their fucking mace on somebody instead of beating their ass?
Right.
That's some shit that I would fucking do. I live in the suburbs. I don't fight. I'll mace the shit out of you because I don't fight.
Right. Exactly.
These motherfuckers are hard. And it's just basically, okay, think about that shit. Swords and bear mace.
Oh shit, guys.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how these motherfuckers gonna talk about how fucking ghetto they are and how gangster they are, and they're pulling out fucking mace on one of their boys who punched them in the back of the head while they were being fucking pilled out and out of their minds. Come on.
I'm surprised friggin' Jamie didn't do any shit, because you remember that story back in the day how him and Mars had a beef and he supposedly threw him through a glass window. It's like, well, dude, if you get sucker punched in the back of the head, what's stopping you from turning around and swinging back on your boy if he sucker punched you in the head?
It was just like that gathering that me and War was at when they had that Misery beef. It was Twisted and Misery, and all kinds of shit went down that time. And they've never talked about that shit openly. Like, we all was there, so we heard about it. Like, and I talked to Misery. It was the first time I ever met him. He was there talking about. He's like, man, telling y'all these Twisted motherfuckers are punk bitches. Like, he was telling us that, and we're like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Ain't y'all supposed to be getting along and shit? He's like, no, fuck them motherfuckers and shit. Like, it's like, damn, dude. Like, I was right outside the hotel. He was saying that. He's like, I'm telling you, motherfuckers. Because one of my boys was wearing a Twisted shirt. He's like, man, Twisted are some punk motherfuckers. And we're like, what? Like,
yeah, man. I remember he hit the road when everybody went looking for him. Now,
yeah.
As soon as the word hit that he like stabbed Blaze with a screwdriver or a fork
or something. It was a fork or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody was on him, dude. They were looking for him everywhere. It was going crazy that night.
And they were like, people were at like, y'all see Misery? But no, we just was talking to him now. Like, yeah, because it was weird because we were just talking to him and he didn't like say who he was until my boy was like, ain't you Misery? He's like, Yeah, man. Like, I thought so. Like,
We had Vampiro that night out in the street on our fucking. We had a videotape of him like yelling at us like a wrestler and shit. Like just like it was like you guys gotta settle the fuck down. They're gonna shut the show down. Blah blah blah. It's like holy fuck.
I will, dude, for the rest of my life, I will never forget Shaggy's voice coming over that hotel fucking speaker. Juggalos, y'all need to calm down, or they're gonna shut down this gathering and shit. And everybody got all quiet. Like he's like, "This is Shaggy." I was like, "What the fuck?"
Voice above and shit. It's crazy.
Yeah, it was definitely some shit.
The last night was the fucking.
Yeah, I'm still pissed off about it, man, because I wanted to see ICP all weekend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Well, I seen him a lot walking around and shit, especially when Jay dressed up as Moon Glorious.
Yeah, but I wanted to see him. I wanted to see him as I wanted to see the set. Jay was walking around our hotel without makeup on and shit. Like, what up, y'all? And shit. Like,
Stone him said, "What up, Crystal McCormack?" Hell yeah, that's fun. Yeah, man, that shit was crazy though.
No.
Yeah, that's
Shit.
for real.
Yeah, Cash Money, though, I'm a big fan of your shit, bro. It's good, man.
Appreciate it. I mean, I didn't, I when I started this shit, I was like, I'm just gonna start this to, talk about shit that I like, like Juggalo shit and fucking. I got geeked when I saw I had like 5 subscribers, and now like I'm up to almost 200. I'm like, holy shit, man!
Yeah, man.
You guys
I'm
always
getting so
giving me
excited.
love and everything.
Hell yeah.
Right. When I got 1,000, I was just like, I gotta beat off. Holy shit.
Right. I mean, we hit that 1,000. It was a big deal to us, man. We was geeked, man.
Oh yeah.
Circle jerk for y'all motherfuckers because there's 3 of you.
Right. I mean, we was fucking geeked out. Oh, because I mean, it happened so fucking fast, dude. You know what I mean? But it's like now we're at this little peak. You know what I mean? We're just at that slump that you get. Every YouTuber gets it. You know what I mean? Like you hit that level, and then it's just like.
Yo, man. So
we need like a big Juggalo deal to happen to blow us the fuck up like CPN got. You know what I mean? He got that. He was gonna retire, and then Magic Ninja fucking started talking all that shit about the March. So boom, that was his peak, and he got it cracking. You know what I mean? We need that. We need something like that to spike us up.
Well, what it is for you guys is, like the show, if you think about it, the gimmick of it is it's where everybody fucking goes to chill, to talk shit, all that other type of stuff. I mean, the shit with CPN and Chuck, that definitely helped out.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But, like this is like the crossover show. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
People eat that shit up.
oh yeah, dude, for real.
That episode of him and Chuck is like our biggest video for sure.
Oh yeah.
But we just didn't want to go the whole drama route. You know what I mean? Like, because that's just what you just said, man. Like people come here to kick it.
Yeah.
Like we get complaints in the chat, like get Chuck out of here and shit.
But so CPN and Chuck Beef did give us a little nudge.
We won't bring that drama here unless it's entertaining to you guys for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, it's entertaining to us for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Yaya CPN shit really fucking blew us up. But then we started having people like threatening to take our channels.
CPN and anybody.
That's all they had was threats. I wasn't too worried about it.
CPN versus anybody on the Tales from the Lows podcast, and it'll blow up.
Yeah, right.
Just have CPN on here, and boom. All right, Furman. No problem. Have a good one.
No, it's Lucky Boy. He probably just sits there and watches the chat and trolls everybody.
Oh yeah, he'll be in here. Like he'll come in here and say shit, and then he'll, he does it a lot. But
Yeah, that's what's funny. It's like, shortly after I started my channel, like I did that video, and I don't even remember what the hell I said about him. But it's about the whole like 17%er shit. Because I work for a biker bar, and my boss is Sons of Silence.
Yeah.
yeah,
And my boss saw him and was like, who's this motherfucker talking about 17%ers? Who is this motherfucker? Man, I was like, oh, dude, it's just this dude that's online. And I just made like a comment about like, hey, man, be careful who you say that shit around, because those biker dudes don't take that shit lightly. And he comments back in my freaking comment section. I was like, holy shit, Chuck Beef. And he's like, go get another Godsmack tattoo. And I'm like, really? That's all you have to say to me? You can't come up with something better than go get a Godsmack tattoo? Wow, okay. I was expecting at least a little bit better shit talking about that.
Yeah, it was good cutting like talent stuff and shit.
Sure. I'm actually surprised I haven't gotten any type of response from the one I just did.
yeah. He probably hasn't seen it yet.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm about to watch this, y'all.
He's watching this show, so like he'll go check it out now.
Oh,
Yeah, probably.
Guaranteed.
They have that show Drop the Mic, and they have Kevin Smith versus Jason Mewes, y'all.
Oh yeah, I've been hearing all about that. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
Dude, Kevin Smith bodies Jason Mewes in that one. Holy
Oh,
shit.
that's what I heard.
Kevin Smith is awesome.
Jason Mewes is pretty funny too, man.
Oh, yeah.
He's all right.
Yo, I watched another episode of that where they had Dr. Phil in it. That dude can throw down too.
Oh yeah.
I want to see him fucking that it would be an awesome episode. Rock the mic with Dr. Phil and King Crimson.
Oh damn.
Dude, that would be awesome.
Phil would see like what made Dr. Phil so good with that is because of the fact that he knows psychology, and that's what a battle really is psychology.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I started listening to like Dr. Phil's like podcast. That's that's not bad.
Yeah, I heard he does pretty good shit on it. What up, Roxy? Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop, Roxy.
What up, Roxy?
Ew.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Y'all see DJ Clay's scheduled to perform at the Gathering? Hell yeah.
First thing I did when I fucking realized, hey, I can actually get into the website. I looked at the fucking set list that they've got so far.
Oh.
I mean, it's minimal. They haven't dropped any real knowledge on it, but
Right.
Oh.
But it's still infant, it's 4 months away, shit.
But dude, did you guys know Light's gonna be performing at the Gathering of the Juggalos?
No.
Oh shit. Really?
Yeah, I saw that.
Right? I thought he left.
Yeah.
Just
Cool. Big Hoodoo left too, guys. Didn't you know that?
Right? Big Voodoo left because he got butthurt. He didn't have a spot in that cipher.
Yeah.
Did have in that cipher. He was just getting out of Esham's car. He's like, fuck this, I'm leaving. Let the butter flow.
Esham's verse in that cipher is so fresh, dude.
What up, Danny boy?
I died
Hey, boy.
laughing. I heard him say fucking State Farm. I was like, I know what that is.
I know. I get it. I get that.
It's like if you fuck it, I'm just gonna say a vast majority of ninjas who watch YouTube most likely are gonna know what that means.
Oh yeah.
Right. But if you didn't, you didn't. You know what I mean? If you didn't get it, you didn't. But if you did, you got it. Right? Like,
it could be like it could be considered maybe a double entendre.
yeah.
You know
what he
like he started it off with the slogan from State Farm, and then he mentioned State Farm.
Yeah. And then he also said, "Don't get it twisted." So like, it's obvious what he's talking about. Like,
Definitely.
But yeah, like I fucking died laughing. Like he bodied me because of how hard I was laughing at this shit.
Right. I heard it too. I was like, oh shit. Like Don Chaos said something about it fucking when he was on, because I didn't see it yet. And then when I watched it that night, I was like, oh shit. I was like, even though I knew it was coming, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Don Chaos.
Big shouts to him.
Yeah, we do.
All day. What he's like one of the nicest juggalos ever. You know what I mean? He's like, I'm coining it. He's like the Mr. Rogers of the juggalos.
Watch the next hours of chaos. He's gonna open it up with, "Hello there, neighbor."
Yeah.
He's gonna sit down, switch his shoes,
Putting up his Twitter.
Yo, I was watching Violent Ed the other day, and like it hit me that he sounds like Dr. Phil, and then somebody called him the Juggalo Dr. Phil in one of his comments, and I was like, oh shit, I wanted to do that. He was like, let's not let that stick, you guys. But he does, man. Violent Ed sounds like Dr. Phil for sure. He does.
I ended up having a phone call earlier today from Madness, and I asked him if he had watched the live streams that I had done concerning the Rude Dude Shade 45 interview. He's like, "Nah, I haven't gotten to that yet, but like every time I go on your fucking channel, you're always playing video games." Waiting for somebody to be like, "Man, Crazy, you play too much."
Hell yeah, that's what's up.
Goddamn right.
Yeah, speaking of Mr. Rogers, do you guys any of you watch that Mr. Rogers movie?
Documentary? Yep. I watched it.
Yeah. I watched most of it.
It was good, man. It's really good.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Rogers is a juggalo.
Yeah, we were calling Don Chaos the Mr. Rogers of Juggalos because he's so nice. I coined that right here live. Don Chaos, Mr. Rogers of Juggalos because he's so kind and nice and shit.
He is. He's too nice, man. He pouring out his feelings out to some fucking hood rats and fuck them. He needs to make a show about like talking to random ninjas that are having depression problems. Oh yeah.
No, that would be Violent Ed.
Right? Dr. Phil.
Exactly. You know what we might need is a man on the street kind of guy.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Bronco Juggalo just uploaded his take on The Dirt. That movie was fucking great, dude. I challenge anybody to tell me that movie sucked. It was awesome. Yeah, it's. I'm like I said, man. Fabian was like, "Did you know that that's MGK?" That played Tommy Lee. I was like, "What? Yeah, they fucking kidding me, dude. I didn't even know."
Yeah, what Matt said, he makes a better actor than he does a rapper.
He really does, dude. Like he nails it. Like, because if you know Tommy Lee, then you know how he acts. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Fucking like he nailed it, bro. Like they didn't get into the Pamela Anderson shit.
Damn.
They didn't get into that at all. I thought they would. They really just stuck with the 80s Motley Crue shit, really.
Please tell me that they had recreated the scene where fucking they're on tour with Ozzy and they're trying
Yep. It's in there, bro.
And Ozzy's fucking snorting ants and shit.
Yeah, dude. And the fucking Josh said that he heard that story, and I'm like, it's in there, bro. It's in there.
Now I want to watch this,
dude. It's worth it, dude. It is so good. Like, Crue fan or not, it's good. What's up, Tucker?
What's up, Tucker?
Yeah, I don't get a fucking mile high boner over Motley Crue, but I mean, you know, for me, Crue is definitely something to listen to.
I was a fan back in the day, man. I didn't like that album they did with that singer though. Ugh. Karabi. Ugh.
Oh yeah.
That album was ugh. But kill a virus in the house. Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop.
What up, Virus?
Yeah, it's a good movie, man. It's definitely worth checking out.
I might have to.
It breaks the fourth wall and shit, which is what I thought was cool.
Nice.
And the other, I don't know who played the other three, but I didn't even know that MGK played Tommy Lee, but he did a badass job.
They recreate the scene of Vince Neil killing a guy.
Yep, it's in there.
Yes. 30 days later, he gets out of jail.
Yeah, dude, crazy. I remember hearing about it, but I was little. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't.
The only
I was
reason
like,
why
I
I
can-
know about that is because of the movie Airheads. And Judd Nelson is
Oh yeah.
rock stars don't go to jail. Christ, Vince Neil only did 30 days and he killed somebody.
He had to pay $2.8 million though.
But you know, for even at that time, with how popular Motley Crue was, it was
Yeah.
probably, we got a problem. All right, let's just throw some money at it.
Yep, and
Vince
that's
Neil
what
killed
happened
the
pretty
guy.
much.
Money.
Yep.
That's what happened, man. That is exactly what happened. Yeah, Shanzi, that's what we're talking about right now. We're talking about the dirt, bro. Good shit. Did you like it? It was good as fuck, wasn't it? Try to tell me that shit wasn't good. Shanzi come in just in time talking about, just got done watching the dirt. I'm like, shit, that's what we talking about, fam.
There was somebody else that was in the dirt that I heard about, but I can't remember who it was.
I didn't see anybody like that I recognized in it, honestly. But the dude that played Ozzy did a good fucking job. And also, like, it was Shanzi. Didn't MGK do a great job playing Tommy Lee? Like, he nailed that shit, bro. And they even show him working on some Methods of Mayhem shit. Like, he doesn't say that that's what he's doing, but like Heather Locklear comes in and she fucking like shows him a tabloid or whatever. And he's like on some little turntables and he's got little headphones on, like, and there's a computer sitting there. So that's what he's doing because it showed him with the little short hair and the, when he was all cleaned up and shit.
Oh, that's a band I haven't heard in a long time.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I still remember that video that had like Fred Durst and Little Kim in it.
Yeah.
Get naked or whatever.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yes, sir.
I'm actually thinking I might have to look this shit up on IMDb.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Give that shit a little watch tonight, man. You'll love it. You'll be like, damn, this shit's great, dude. They're breaking the fourth wall. Jeff Tremaine directed it. So it's got like a lot of funny parts and shit. Jeff Tremaine is the shit. I never knew that he would make it, get so huge after Jackass, like actually directing films and shows and shit. Like, I see his name a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
What the fuck? Are you serious right now, dude?
What?
This guy is pushing the kid in a stroller riding on a fucking hoverboard. What the fuck?
So are you serious right now, dude?
Yeah.
Tony
Also-
Caro
also-
played Ozzy Osbourne.
I think you might have just crashed.
Damn. Well, that's one way to go.
Tucker and Slayer live rap battle on our channel. Let's make it go down.
Yes. Tucker versus Slayer. Rap Battle 2019.
Tales from Lowe's Podcast Live.
Yeah, I do wonder how many views I would get.
There's only one way to find out, Tucker and Slayer.
And the winner gets to face Josh.
I can already tell you that I would lose.
Oh, come on, Josh.
I don't have balls, so
You don't have balls. You better have balls.
balls. BALS.
He spelled it.
Bars. Oh, you ain't got bars.
Yeah. I'm no rapper.
Ninja with a pencil. I need you to draw me a picture, bro. I need a picture of Nightbot rocking a Tales from the Lotus podcast charm.
What the fuck? We gotta have a charm. Let it. For what?
What?
For what?
What do you mean? For the charm.
Well, how is he gonna make us a picture of a Nightbot wearing a Tales from the Lotus podcast charm if that is the charm?
It's gonna be breaking shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like the Nightbot is gonna be wearing the Tales from the Lotus podcast charm, and then we're gonna wear the Nightbot charm. Don't you see how that works? It's Inception.
It's a charm.
I got you. DBZ shirt, you fraud.
Get Slayer on to issue the challenge. Slayer, yeah, right? Slayer, you got to issue it. Ooh. Oh, shit.
Yeah, Ewa says Chuck is racist against Nightbots.
Charmception. Yep. Ninja with a pencil. Accept the picture challenge. The challenge. Yeah, because I texted Brooklyn about it. I was like, yo, can you whip up a picture? And he was like, I don't really understand what you mean. Like, it's something that you have to like say out loud for it to make sense. You know what I mean? All right, so it's Nightbot, but he's wearing Tales from the Lotus podcast charm on himself. I wonder if the people that came up with Nightbot will get us for.
I have no idea.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
Slayer always ignores the issue whenever we say, "Hey, man, you and Tucker live rap battle on the channel. Let's go." Hell yeah, I can try it. Tucker said Slayer has to issue the challenge. Y'all heard it live.
Going down.
It's going down. Then he said, I'm getting a Nightbot tattoo.
Nice.
I don't like him that much. Nightbot's all right, but shit. Yo, I just seen this guy on a commercial last night. It was that guy that goes, "You guys know how to show videos on Facebook?" You remember that commercial?
No.
When they're like, "You guys know how to put videos on Facebook?" And they show the phone and it's him saying that. You guys know how to put videos on Facebook?
Yeah, I would have gotten that. But only way I would get a Nightbot tattoo if people make Nightbot actually sponsored us.
Yeah, right. The people that.
Yo, fuck that. I got a Fago tattoo and them assholes won't even sponsor me.
Right? They were like, we regret to inform you that we are not going to be sponsoring your podcast. It's like, oh, okay.
Well, all right, fuck you guys. Put enough money in you motherfuckers. I own probably half of y'all motherfucking shares.
Can I make it that Nightbot Hatchet Man I did, but have him? We can't have a Hatchet Man for the. We can't have a Hatchet Man on it because then they'll get us. We'll get got.
Oh yeah.
If we're selling it, yeah.
Disconnect it. Yeah.
Oh man, so ready for bed already. It's only 5 o'clock.
I took a little nap. Fucking.
I gotta start the grill here in a minute. Fire out the old grill. Gonna barbecue some shit on the goddamn barbecue, hot sauce and shit with the grill and stuff. You know.
Yeah.
Chicken.
Yeah.
No, fuck chicken. Pork probably. Either pork or steak or wherever the fuck I feel like pulling out of the freezer.
Chicken's fire, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I just had too much chicken in the last week. It's like every fucking day. Something else with chicken in it.
Lately, I've been eating more chicken than I've been eating beef lately, bro. I usually fuck up beef, but
I'd rather eat venison all the time. Like,
oh, I can't fuck with it. It's too dry, bro.
Oh man, you gotta make it right. It's all about how you make it, man.
No.
And plus, you get you an old head that knows how to cook it the right way, dude. I'm telling you what, I can cook this shit like some fire. A lot of people don't like it, but I can have people eat it and they won't even be able to tell the difference between like hamburger or venison burger or steak, or you know what I mean.
I feel like venison is like the same as eating a dog. Like,
no, not even fucking close, man. Dog doesn't taste that good.
Oh yeah, I did a nightbot running like a hatchet man, but I can add a charm hanging. Oh,
you go to Chinese and you won't eat venison? You know what them fucking Chinese people put in their food?
Dogs,
cats, dogs.
What?
There ain't no cats around any Chinese restaurant here in Flint for sure.
Is it?
I don't think there's any dogs either. So.
I was just about to anyway. Oh, I seriously will.
Hell yeah. Venison is bomb, yo. Hell yeah, it is. Elk is even better, dude. Or not elk, but caribou. Oh my god, bro. Dude, so fucking fire. Yes, dude. Yes.
Cash Money, you be fucking with venison or what?
Yeah, a little bit. Like he was just saying, it almost said elk. Fucking, I will cook with elk all day, man. Elk burgers are the shit.
Elk is good too, yeah.
Look, yeah. My dad used to go elk hunting every winter. Freaking, like if they would ever bring anything back, we had this spot in our town where you go and they would process the meat for you and make it into like steaks, burgers, beef jerky, whatever the hell he wanted. And he'd always bring home like a gang of meat, and it's like, oh, well, we're eating elk for the next like 2 months.
I'm telling you, dude, like elk and venison and shit, those are like some of the best meats you can eat, like health wise, man. There's so much protein and not a lot of fat. You know what I mean?
Right.
You have to add fat into it so it don't burn when you're cooking hamburger and shit. You know what I mean? Like when you make it in a hamburger, you have to add like bacon or some kind of fat with it so it don't burn, and like it'll burn quick if you don't.
Right.
I couldn't eat rabbit either, bro. I couldn't do it, man. No, or turtle. None of that shit, man. Beef and chicken.
I can't eat rabbit because it's too fucking cute.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, deer burgers. Oh, I mean, yeah. Depends on how you really cook it. Like I've had some tender ass deer shit, man. It was just like, oh my god. Like I shot a deer. It was probably a yearling, like a couple of years ago. It just barely had like little button buck. Oh my god, just barely lost the spots. I carried it out. I picked that bitch up.
He means he hit it with a car.
I threw it over my shoulder to carry it out, man. Like I used to hunt with a car. Like when I was younger, I'd drive down the road, hit deer on purpose, just so I can have deer. I fucked up one of my cars. The insurance paid it off.
Papa said, "Don't eat us."
No rabbits. Like I have had rabbit. It tastes pretty good. Like
I know back in the day, I would have starved, bro. Nah, I'd have just ate fucking carrots and leaves and shit.
Dude, I'd eat this motherfucker if I had to.
Then I'd have been straight.
I'd eat this motherfucker if I had nothing else.
What, your dog?
No, you.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
I'd probably be good, man. I got a lot of fat on me. Probably eat me this shit at least a month.
You gotta fry them up, let them caramelize first.
Yeah.
Add some seasonings.
My chin and shit's fat. You get some meat off that.
Oh man, we can have pork rinds. Shit, some fucking cracklings. Yo, what did I say? Oh man.
Pop says hot pockets for life.
I guess we could have eaten. We could have already eaten human and never even known it. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
Who knows, man?
Just don't eat assorted green.
Yeah.
You guys ever see that Jim Gaffigan skit on Hot Pockets?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's good. That's good. What are we gonna run in Mexico? Caliente pocket.
he says he's back with that with the gun. No man, I won't eat no rabbit. Oh, Danny boy says bunnies too.
They put bunnies into Hot Pockets.
I've had it crock pot like heated up with fucking barbecue sauce shit before it was decent. Tastes like just chicken, pretty much. Squirrel.
Bro,
squirrel. Love it.
My wife making some pork butt shit smells super fire.
Pork butt.
Her people call it pineal or some reeking shit.
Oh, she's reeking, huh?
Oh shit.
My homeboy's Puerto Rican.
Nice.
Oh yeah, he lives in Tennessee.
Personally, I don't think I could eat squirrel. I'm too interested in what they're doing.
I know, dude. My dogs went crazy. Did you see that video?
Yeah.
That fucking squirrel outside my house. They were going nuts, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
I ain't seen no moose around here.
Pork butt shit, but you won't eat venison. Hey, Ron, you ever try to eat some head cheese, bro?
No, fuck no. Worked at the deli, dude. People would order that shit, bro. Half a pound of that hog's head cheese. I'm like, gagging the whole time. I'd be slicing that shit, bro. I'd be like, and I'd be like,
It looks like some fucking like serial killers type food or some shit with eyelids and fucking
brains. That's what it is. It's brains.
It looked like Brother Lynch's fucking smorgasbord going on up in
that's
shit.
that's what hog's head cheese is.
You are such a liar.
That's what head cheese is. It's eyeballs and the brains and shit all together in some meat shit. And they'd be like, because when I first started working, they'd be like, yeah, you can sample the meats and shit so the guests know what it tastes like. You know, everybody's guests. And I'm like, I ain't trying that though. Like, I ain't fucking with that shit. Like, there's no fucking way I'm eating that. No.
Yeah, I would chuck like walking around oysters.
I mean, and when you put that shit on the slicer, you had to clean that shit immediately when you were done because that shit. It's making my the smell. Oh my god.
Oh
dude.
yeah, putrid. Fucking
Dude,
smell.
It is. Fucking people would eat that shit. Like, I don't know.
The name alone just does not sound appetizing.
The name of it alone sounds like something you whip up in the bathroom while you're waiting to go on a date. Oh yeah,
weird like gelatin shit holding it all together.
Oh dude.
Yeah.
Pasteurized. Fucking nastiness shit.
So I'm sitting in the street, like right in front of my house, and my son is on a skateboard, fucking losing. And he just passed my car, and I'm like, that's not how you fucking roll a skateboard, son. Whatever.
Unless he's having fun.
Shit, get out there showing how it's done, crazy. We want to see this shit live. We want to see you busting out in like a fucking grind across the side of your bumper and shit. We want to see it.
Get it like Tony Hawk.
Yeah, get it like Tony Hawk.
All right, killer. Peace. Whoop whoop.
Whoop peace. Whoop whoop.
If he passes, I'm a fucking get my camera.
No mountain oysters.
Those are Chuck's favorite.
Ron, you gonna try mountain oysters, bro?
No.
You sure about that?
I am not a fan of
Bull
fucking
balls?
anything from the sea.
From the
Oh,
sea?
Rocky Mountain oysters are
They're not from the sea. They're mountain oysters.
testicles, right?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
They're bull testicles.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I got suckered into trying those, not knowing what the hell I was eating.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
Was they?
That
Was
was
they?
my dad, man. He's like, "Oh yeah, it's just a piece of steak. You'll like it. Just try it." I'm trying it. I'm like, "This something tastes like steak," and he's like, "Yeah, you're eating cow nuts." I'm like, "Oh, ugh."
No wonder why it felt like gristle.
Fucking
Yeah.
people tongue and shit. Like, that's crazy.
Oh,
I
it's
know.
cream filled. What the fuck?
Because
Like,
I'd be
God, you had a mouthful of fucking oozy cream.
because the
Ugh.
deli's like right around the corner from the meat department, so I'd be kicking it with the meat department people, and they'd be like, because I was like, oh, somebody wanted fucking head cheese, and they're like, shit, people be buying the cow tongue, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And I like, let me see it, and it was huge, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
and it had the
my
little
God.
taste buds on it and shit. There's no fucking way I'm eating that shit, bro. Like,
Dude, they even sell deer or bull dick. Like, people eat that shit.
Like, oh my God, it looks like something that came out of fucking Chaim Witz's mouth.
how the fuck would a
Here he comes. Here he
tongue
comes.
taste good?
He's Superman in that shit.
I don't understand why you would eat that unless you were getting challenged. If somebody paid me $500, I might eat some cow tongue.
That might be the sole reason why it's fucking available.
Yeah,
Be like,
$200. I mean,
like, you know, and the fucking meat markets, I mean, the meat market industry is on it. It's like, if you are, like, we just prepare this shit just in case somebody needs to get tongued.
yeah. No way I'm eating no testicles, dude. No.
I
that
don't
had
care if it's deep fried and fucking covered in Chipotle. I'm not eating it.
Oh, fuck.
What?
Oh, my God.
Exactly.
Is it somebody eating head cheese? I ain't watching it.
Oh, it's worse.
Eat mountain oysters.
I know what that shit smells like. It looks like I ain't watching
Hog
Did she,
balls.
like, just come across a clip of Faces of Death or something?
I'll eat some cow tongue for some weed.
Well, how much weed are we talking about?
It's a couple ounces at least,
Boy, get
man.
out of the
I'll take a
road.
little bite of it for about 3 ounces of weed, man, because you're going to have a lot of weed to bribe me to do that shit.
Ugh.
Hold up. I'm going to have to
Some
fucking,
lady picking her feet and she's eating that shit.
I'm going to have to tell my son some logic here. Hey, stop. Get back here.
Damn.
For like eating and then like.
Did you see that?
That's
Ew.
nasty,
Yo,
bro.
I don't have a problem if
Nasty
you're using a skateboard on the road.
What a
Don't
nasty
sit sitting in the
bitch.
middle of the road. You understand
Tastes
me?
like Pringles.
Oh,
Yeah.
Alright.
Peel that shit off.
I feel sorry for the poor dude that has to kiss that bitch.
Shit, I'd rather eat fucking
Minuendo.
head cheese than feet cheese.
Cow tongue is a minuendo. Hell
And
yeah.
it's fucking good.
Yo, Josh. Why don't you send CPN a link, please?
CPN. Okay.
Take it, leave it, CPN.
See, like, if it ain't hamburger or steak, I pretty much consider it to be
Leave
like
those
a fucking
kids alone.
high-end delicacy or some shit.
Yeah, that's what I said, bro. Like, I'll eat pork too,
What?
but like,
Which one?
because fucking, let's be honest, bacon is bacon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
$4.99 super chat from Max. Even though I retired from rap yesterday, I got an unmixed Esham reference for the 10th.
Nice.
Wait, you did not retire rap. I don't want to hear that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, right. We know that's a lie.
That ain't happening.
Ed's got to go bowling. I got a meeting with.
We got to drop something big. The next drop will shake the fucking earth to its core.
Just sent CPN the link.
The unmixed for the
Don't
10th.
y'all worry.
What are you talking about the 10th?
Tucker said, "So are we doing Jugganati wife spouse swap night at the gathering? Getting ignored must be true."
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's what's up. What's up, Mr. CPN?
Nah, Maxwell said we won't swap, but I'll fuck all your bitches free of charge.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's great, dude.
So what's up, y'all?
Not much, man. Just chilling.
Hey, did you pronounce it menuendo?
Probably.
It's menudo. Oh,
Menudo. Menudo. I remember now.
Yeah, when I read that shit, I saw Menudo, the Mexican boy band group from the 80s. I was like, what?
dude, the cringe is so real right now.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what menudo is?
No idea.
It's a Mexican soup, fam.
Oh.
Yeah, menudo's a Mexican soup. There's a hominy in it. It's basically a soup of all the parts of a cow that was like, yo, we don't know what to do with this. We'll just add hominy and boil it together, and it's fucking delicious.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Agnes sent me a track with him and Eve.
How's that cow tongue? Is it a little chewy?
Yeah, you're not supposed to chew it. You're supposed to kind of like, you know what I mean?
Oh.
Did you hear that, CPN? Madness sent me the track with Esam and him. Call him.
Oh, God.
Oh, bro.
Not super chat.
Listen,
Raya, Madness.
if you're-
right.
Listen. Okay, I'll call you in a little bit, Max. What the fuck?
Menudo, the group, was Puerto Rican, fam. I didn't know their race. I just remember listening to them back in the day.
Max, I thought you were coming here to get that.
But what I'm saying is menudo's a Mexican soup.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
That's what you like. We eat the shit out of it. You grow up on that shit out here, you know, menudo, barbacoa, fucking all types of shit.
Is there any good Mexican soups that don't include fucking nasty ass fucking parts of animals?
Actually, okay. Do you eat hot dogs?
Yep.
Sometimes. Yeah, those have lips and assholes.
There is butthole in hot dogs, so don't talk about nasty parts of animal. Like, okay, let me ask you this. You have a choice. You're going to fucking tongue kiss a girl, or you're going to fucking tongue punch her fucking fart box. What are you going to do, fam? You have one choice. Which one would you rather do? Tongue in your mouth or her asshole?
Oh, man. Depends on the girl.
You're going to be like, tongue in soup, gross. Asshole in a bun, that's the shit.
My answer to that would be
oh, shit.
My answer to that could be all of the above.
All the above.
And I would go ass to mouth.
Dude, you never go ass to mouth.
That's right.
Totally would go ass to mouth.
No, you never go ass to mouth.
Sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's forgivable to go ass to mouth.
Ha! I knew it.
Well, guys, I gotta hop off. I gotta head out to work, make that money.
All right, man. Hell yeah. Good to have you
for people.
Make sure y'all subscribe to Cash Money.
What up, Cash Money?
What up, CPN? Thanks, guys, for having me on.
Hell yeah.
And we'll check you later. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Wait, Maximum, you don't eat fucking menudo? Fuck out of here. We ain't homies no more, fam. Fuck your album. As a matter of fact, fuck your album, fuck Shaggy, fuck Ouija, fuck all of y'all.
Yo,
Talk about
Cash Money should have more subs, shouldn't he, fam?
Oh yeah.
He should. Well, check this out. So you know how I'm doing the fucking. I'm trying to do this segment, play that shit, and twice in a row now they fucked it up. So that's supposed to be a rotating segment because another segment I'm going to do a few segments on the show, and another one I'm going to end up doing is one called this month in YouTube or whatever, and it's literally gonna be like once a month I'm gonna like feature a channel real quick of like a channel I think deserves a little more attention or something.
Max,
you know what I mean?
That's too rich. It gives me the farts.
Put that $1.99.
Man, nah, Max, you ain't shit, fam. Talking about, man, he wanted to take me to a Mexican restaurant when we were down there. Oh man, best tacos and burritos, best stuff ever. I don't eat menudo. Let me school you on Mexican food, fam. Fuck out of here, dog. No. It was a little like a beachfront taco stand type shit, and it's dope. It's a dope ass spot. You know what I mean? But like he tried to hype it up like it was the greatest shit in the world. I'm like, bro, I got 10 of these within 2 blocks radius of my house. What are you talking about? Like,
so there's a place down there by you, CPN, that sells these things called scorpion wings. Have you heard of them?
Scorpion wings, though.
Hot wings, but they're like 100 times hotter than like jalapeno wings or some shit.
No.
Somewhere down there in fucking down by you.
I'll have to Google that shit. Let's see here. Scorpion wings.
Should be down by you somewhere. Yeah. It could be it. But yeah, they're supposedly really fucking hot, man. I want to fucking try some shit like that.
You know, I've had this in my head since y'all brought up fucking Menudo. We need to have a new Mexican-American boy band from Arizona and call them Sonoran Hot Dogs.
Sonoran Hot Dogs?
The Sonoran Hot Dog Experience.
Oh,
yeah.
Did y'all see that video on Facebook yesterday?
No.
I did.
I showed the Sonoran Hot Dog finally. I ate the shit out of 2 of those bitches too. They are so good.
Oh man.
I peeped it a little bit. Didn't I don't know. I didn't watch it long enough to have it ingrained into my head, so I might have to take a look at it just to see you know what's on that bitch.
$4.99. He's underhyping. Next time I'm gonna take his ass into 13 territory and get him some
MS-13 MS-13 territory.
MS-13 territory. Make him eat some ghost testicle tacos. Make him.
Oh shit!
Get him on cam. Oh my
I don't know about all that. I think that's where I draw the line on ball sacks.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
if it's skeets out children, you don't want it.
CPN,
Right.
you watched The Dirt yet, bro?
Or shit.
Did I watch what?
The Dirt, that Motley Crue movie?
No.
Oh my god, you gotta watch it. It's so fun. So good.
Nah, I guess I'll have to see it then, won't I?
Oh shit.
What's up, crazy?
Taking a look at Facebook, and it's according to this, like one of the video game stores that I go to.
Yeah.
Says it's having a customer appreciation / free video game day.
Damn.
I'm popping this up so that way I can read it. But let's see. It won't let me fucking let me.
Right.
Let me see what the fuck.
Green screen, crazy.
Okay.
Max, with that down and I'll grab you from the nape of the necks like a kitten.
The nape of the neck.
I know what he's talking about.
So, okay, we will be handing out bags stuffed with a free video game for the system of your choice, along with coupons, toys, and nostalgic fun. Each bag has a retail value of around $20 worth of freebies and coupons.
Nice.
We will be handing out roughly 500 bags. However, we are limiting the amount of people inside the store to 30 at a time in order to meet the fire code and ensure that everyone has a great experience. Doors will open at 10 a.m. Please read below. If you have any questions not listed below, please let us know.
Damn.
You know what it is, really, I think, is there's like this sounds to me like one of those last-ditch efforts because this store fucking sucks. All of their games are absolutely overpriced. Nobody that they hired knows what a fucking Nintendo is.
Oh, shit.
No, and on top of that, they don't even know if what they have is legit or not. Like,
we went, man, that
people that they hire are retarded.
That store I went to in Georgia was the shit, bro. Like when my son took me to, dude, they had so much shit. Like I'm like, oh shit, Toe Jam and Earl 1 and 2. What the fuck?
So here's a crazy story from yesterday.
Yeah.
So I was like, so on Friday, I was so this whole past 2 weeks, the 2 videos I did,
Yeah.
the Eminem and the FBI thing, I was also simultaneously filming the what CPN does behind the scenes to make a video. You know what I mean? Like, and so I was, God damn it with the echo, fam. What CPN does behind.
Shut up, Howard Stern.
Okay, but anyway, so on Friday I was doing the last bit of filming, and so I was showing my computer and the whole setup here, and I opened the side of my computer and it's like dusty as fuck, and I'm like, oh god, I need to fucking get some more canned air. I need to clean this bitch out. So yesterday, me and my girl went out to do some shit, and on the way back, I was like, let's stop at Walmart real quick. I gotta buy some bottles of canned air. They were out. So I go, okay, fuck. How are you out of canned air? I guess. So then I go to Best Buy. They're out. I keep trying to find canned air, and I can't find it anywhere.
What the fuck?
I'm like, I did not know canned air would be such a fucking adventure. I've literally bought that shit on a whim. Like, I'm not even looking for canned air. Oh, look, here's a bunch of canned air. I might as well just pick this up real quick. And now that I'm looking for it, it's nowhere to be fucking found. So then last night, I'm chilling and I'm like, oh, like Target closes at 11. I need to go buy cigarettes. I'm gonna stop by Target real quick because I still have a $25 gift card from Target that I got from at Christmas that I haven't used yet. So I'm gonna take that. So I go and I find canned air at Target and I'm like, great success. I go to fucking check it out. I go to buy it. They want to card me and shit. And I'm like, holy fucking shit. Like, are you kidding me right now? I'm getting carded for canned fucking air?
Don't
Dog?
lie. You're huffing it and eating menudo.
Well, there is that. I mean, I am, in fact, eating menudo. Like, how the fuck?
But you're huffing canned air, too.
Well, yeah, of course.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
you ever see somebody huff canned air and fall on their face?
No.
It's pretty lit. Because you tell them, you're like, you're stupid. You shouldn't do that. They're like...
However, I was given the recipe to make chloroform at home.
Oh.
I did not know how easy that was to make.
Josh needs a hookup.
Nope.
I'm just saying.
That's good to Tommy.
Does this rag smell like chloroform?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what? It kind of.
Anybody see that? Anybody see Brooklyn's Deadhead tribute video last night?
No, I didn't get to see that.
The Deadhead.
Yeah. Awesome.
Oh shit! Is Kevin getting grounded?
Hell yeah, Kevin. You better take care of her, Kevin.
Kevin.
Nah, fam. My mom was letting me know that they made homemade pizza.
Oh shit!
Who's serving up pizza?
Your mom made you pizza rolls? Mom,
Like, do you realize what we just saw? Crazy's sitting in his basement, and his mom literally yelled down that pizza's ready.
Yeah.
Like, that actually just fucking happened, fam.
Yeah, but pretty.
Hashtag give me $1 for beer money.
Hashtag, right?
This is why I need to leave the basement. Like, this is literally why I need to get my own place, because I am slowly morphing into the boy blue.
Slowly.
No, that's not true. You work, fam.
Yeah.
Pretty soon you'll be
I'm
drinking your ass off.
Motivation to do that.
When I get out of the shower, you better
Hey, CPN.
I mean, you're doing YouTube videos, you live at your mom's house, and you ain't with your baby's mamas anymore. Yeah, you kind of like Boy Blue at this point, fam.
I mean, oh god, I almost just said something foul.
I'm just kidding, dog.
I was just about to say some shit.
Next thing you know, you're gonna be botting your views and telling everybody how you're the greatest juggalo on the fucking internet.
Right.
You're gonna catch a text message from me.
Oh man.
Oh snap.
It's not,
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna catch an online fade here.
not
Oh
you.
shit.
Are they pizza bagels?
I don't know what they are. I haven't looked yet.
Bro, if they're pizza bagels, I'm gonna fucking just pass out, bro. Like I'm just gonna from shock. Like no fucking way, dog.
Now, what would make it even worse is if my mom came downstairs to hand them to me.
Oh my god, that would be great.
With a 2-liter of Mountain Dew.
No, that would be better than if you come down, brings you that shit on a little tray and shit. Oh my god, dude, that's gonna be better than Diapergate, fam.
Yeah, Diapergate ain't got shit on this.
Right? No shit, right?
Hey, Raya, should I press play?
Dude, I'm telling you guys, I thought that shit was a fucking work. I mean it, dude. Like I thought that shit. I was in my car. I was working at the pizza joint at that time, watching it live, listening to it, and fucking. I was like, this is a fucking work, man. There's no fucking way. This shit's real fun.
Hey, what'd you say, Max?
Should I press play?
No, do not press play.
It ain't like you and CPN ain't worked us before.
I pressed play and I ran out of the room.
I know exactly what you're talking about. No, these niggas got to pay for that.
I'm taking I found the Sonoran hot dog.
There's something slight in the background.
Oh.
Something just very slight in the background. Very slight. Oh, the door just closed.
Look, we ain't got enough viewers for you to hit play. It's only 25.
I hit play and ran outside.
First of all, how you gonna give these? Oh wait, are you gonna send me that email though?
No, you're gonna call me. Which email do you want?
Well, I'm of the new thing.
Oh, the new thing is technically I can, but yes, I will. I'm not supposed to.
No, not technically you can, but nothing. Technically you can, and technically you will.
Did
fam.
Did you not hear my super chat? I will grab you by the nape of the neck like a kitten and pee on my floor.
Motherfucker, listen, okay? I will destroy your rap career and tell everybody you're a pedophile.
I have no rap career. I'm 60 years old, and I'm a Jeff.
Well, I mean, yeah.
And that,
hey, crazy.
I got that last year. See
Yeah.
how new that looks?
Tucker wants to know if you bring dates to the basement.
Do I look like Josh?
Damn.
You wish you was good. You wish you was as good look as me.
Hey, look. I'm gonna put it to you this way. At least my dates, I don't have to A, pay for them, and 2, they survive. I don't have to fucking kill hookers. All right.
All my dates survive and they want more.
Hell yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go see what's up with Mom's Pizza. I'll be right back.
Hell yeah.
Mama spaghetti, never forgetty.
Yeah.
What about burritos?
You hear that shit? Esham fam?
That didn't happen.
Have you
Nah.
had that piece of like?
Ain't no eShop right now, Fab.
I'm fucking. I
I'm
don't know if you guys know, but
What, baby?
Can I have a
signing to
piece
Magic
of
Ninja Entertainment.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Maximum Overload is signed into Magic Ninja, guys.
It's because I love how Paul lies.
Thank you. This is what
In the beef with Eminem, so much.
I want to learn from the master.
Mm-hmm. Since I'm a Juff and I have to make up my lineage and shit, you know.
What
I
list?
have to like learn from him.
Right.
He was Juff the whole time.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What list? There's no assessment.
Love me. Tell me you love me.
There is no gang list. Listen, the lawsuit was just for the information.
Mm-hmm.
That's
They
it.
had heroin in their house.
There was all types of heroin in the house.
All I gotta say,
And that's why that happened.
all I gotta say is I am a gang member and I marched for those who weren't. Just playing. I'm just a normal Joe.
I mean, me too, I guess. I'm a gang member.
Yeah, we're busters.
You know, gang.
Gang and all that. I hear Jugganati hates me, but it's all gang shit over here. Just saying. No,
Yo, Max, you hear? You hear Bones shouted out Jugganati last night?
huh?
Yeah, man.
Who?
What? Wait, what?
Bones from A&B shouted out Jugganati last night.
Bones who?
Wait.
Bones from
Okay.
A&B.
Yeah.
It went down, fam.
Okay, hold on, because I seen. Okay, let me check this out.
What
All right,
I'm confused.
I'm back with Mom's Pizza.
Nice.
So they made 4 kinds of pizza, and none of them were on bagels.
You
Unfortunately,
can't have any pizza, crazy. You're barred.
Really?
I got Bones.
Yes.
Bones a dub to shout out Jugganati last night, Danny Boy said.
That's crazy.
No,
Oh, whatever, man.
no, that's fucking awesome.
Uh,
Although I think Bones was probably fucked up on
I
something.
don't know. Oh, I mean, you know, it is what it is, man.
Yep. So okay, here's the
Shout out
first
Trey
one.
Flows.
Here's the first one. We got pepperoni pizza.
nice.
They also had cheese pizza, which is useless because you have to have something on a pizza.
Crazy. You said you didn't want to eat gross things, but pepperoni is made of pig hearts.
I don't care.
It's them.
It tastes delicious.
Yeah.
Menudo tastes delicious too, but it'll give you the gas and the shits.
Yeah, but I also don't want to be having my food singing "Living La Vida Loca" as I try to eat it.
Whoa. Don't be dissing my Mexicans, right?
I ain't dissing on Mexicans. I'm dissing on Ricky Martin as a person.
Crazy.
No, I
What's
said
up with
my
that couch, my
and
dude?
why would you say Ricky Martin?
Because it's Ricky Martin. Ricky Martin was
He's
in
not
Menudo.
Mexican.
Yeah.
Ricky Martin is like Puerto Rican, ain't he?
It's Cuban, I think.
I'm not really sure what he is.
Okay, here's the next one: ham and pineapple.
You got a whole variety.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
For a
here's the
Muslim, you weren't allowed to
controversial
eat.
one. Here's the controversial one. As soon as I put this back up on there,
What's the pineapple or the controversial?
ham and pineapple.
Yeah, there we go.
Therefore, it is on a pizza. Therefore, it can be for pizza. It does belong on pizza.
Yo, but your couch, fam. Is that your couch?
Yeah, it's my couch.
You can't have my couch.
Fuck your couch.
Yeah.
Fuck your couch.
Mash your feet in that couch. Did you mash your feet in Eddie's couch? Yeah, man. Why? Does he get a new couch?
Yeah. 25 times that $1.99 super chat says Ben game.
Who?
25 to Titan.
Damn, we got Bones Dub fucking saying Jugganati in the house, dog. Holy shit.
Yeah, bro.
Oh no. Oh.
Shit, we're not about shit. and
We're for those of you who think we ain't really out here, fam. We just got Bones Dub. Danny Boy got Bones Dub to say Jugganati in the house.
I don't even know who he was talking about. KJ told me about it this morning, and I was like, "Who?"
Y'all ready to see my Buffalo card?
There's so many Bones out there. I didn't know who he was talking about.
Nah, yeah, Bones Dub from A&B, fam.
Yeah, now that I know that, that's like hilarious and awesome at the same time.
Right.
Let's just say at some point somewhere there might be a Magic Ninja artist coming on the podcast one day saying Jugganati in this bitch. That's all I'm saying, bro. I'm not telling you who, I'm not telling you how, but all I'm saying is that might actually happen.
Yeah.
Stu said he talking about, is there a pre-order for the new CD Max? $5 super chat.
Who, for me?
Yeah.
Yeah, get at CPN.
And also $1.99 super chat from 24 Eyes.
Steel City Dahmer. I don't need you thinking about Max's CD. I need you to think about getting better in Tarkov, fam.
Ooh. Shots fired.
No, he hit me up the other day.
I'm done with the nerd talk. I'm out.
No, he hit me up the other day. He was like, "So I lost all my money in Tarkov. What do I do?" And I went, "Oh, you're playing! Oh my god!" And then so we played a little bit, couple rounds, you know.
Listen, I'm 65 years old. I don't have time for your video games.
I know. My video games. What's fucked up is I'm actually playing Tarkov right now.
Back when I was dating your grandmother in 1840, I decided to quit playing video games.
We got Bones Dub in the house.
Oh, I'm watching it.
Yep. Bones Dub is here now.
That's right, man. We got Bones Dub in the house. Want to shout out
Danny.
to Johnny Bones Dub? Oh yeah.
You don't even, dude. Fucking, I'm watching this video. Fucking. I bet you he don't even know what the fuck we're talking about.
Kicked off Matt Ninja.
What's up?
Let's hear that shit, crazy. We could hear it and then we couldn't.
All right, hold on. I'm putting down a comment so that way it can be time stamped.
Nice.
There we go. Because
24 hours, you better be driving to my house right now.
all right,
you gonna have Chuck having a fit, fam.
I don't give a fuck. Like the more he cries, the funnier it gets.
That is true.
Hey, did you guys hear recently on Facebook that all YouTube juggalos were called Juffs?
Oh yeah.
So you need to act more like Juffs and less like juggalos.
Oh,
That's right.
Bad. You need to fall into accord with Facebook rules.
Is that why Blaze is fucking doing that whole shit he's been doing? Because I didn't understand why every video he uploads.
There's a beef. There's There's Instagram belows, there's YouTube belows, and there's Facebook belows. We're all beefing.
Bro, you're late to the game. I've talked about this for a long time already. I'm like, what the fuck is the deal with this goddamn like juggalos on YouTube and juggalos on motherfucking Facebook fucking don't like each other or some shit like that.
I saw that and I thought, God, CPN, he's such a fucking homo. And then I realized it was true, like most of the people out there that when they watch your content. But
24 Eyes of Titan with the $1.99 talking about California Jugganati Street Team.
California Jugganati Street Team, you don't even want to talk about, bro. Let's leave that one alone. Let's just say we will pull up, we will show up, we will do it. We're gonna flyer your neighborhood. We're gonna fuck your grandmother because she's hot. And
Flannel found out on Facebook
gonna buy a record.
Yo, Flannel found out on Facebook that Max is older than him. He's 60.
Yeah.
Captain Flannel, I miss Captain Flannel. I love Captain Flannel. He doesn't talk to me enough.
The only thing I need Captain Flannel to do is get his girl, fam.
I've forgiven you, Flannel.
Get your girl.
You just have to reconcile with me, and we're good.
Get your girl, fam.
Get your girl, or I'm gonna put my dick in her.
Danny Boy with $1.99 talking about Colorado Jugganati Street Teams in the house.
Captain, get your girl, fam.
Get your girl,
I got the clip on cue, so
Hell yeah, let's hear that shit.
Might need to boost me up.
Run that.
All right, hold up.
Why does it look like a vagina? No. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I don't know if y'all heard him.
The word Jugganati didn't come out of his mouth though.
Yeah.
No. Like, yeah, it did. Danny Boy said, "Hey, can I get a shout out to Jugganati?" And he goes, "Jugganati in the house."
Jugganati in the house.
It was just
listen, that was some secret shit, like him saying like, "Shh, look, that's like the triangle in the background." Like, I'm not saying it.
Yeah, he said it real quiet.
But you know what's up.
Really?
He said it though. He said it. I mean, he did say it.
All right.
He just didn't want to say it loud enough so that way fucking Otis could hear him.
I don't know where he stands in the beef, but as far as I know, he did not dirty dick certain females in our family. So I don't hate him as much as those who do and who did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. He's probably riding the ride and just don't know how to get off. He's like, fuck it. Juggalo, Jugganati. I don't give a fuck.
Right? He did a whoop whoop though. He did whoop whoop.
He said a whoop whoop and everything, bro.
He did whoop whoop. I did hear that.
Yeah. He's gonna sign back to Psychopathic, confirmed over this.
This is gonna happen.
I wish they all would. Man, I wish Blaze would too.
That's right.
Shit.
Bring Blaze back.
A lot of them cats, man. I wish one of them would be willing to lose some teeth so we can squash the beef. I'm just saying.
He said, "Go check out my other video." Young Wicked almost shouted out Jugganati. Yeah, because he was like,
almost, but nope. He realized.
Cash Money was like, he was like, well, shout out to all the juggalos in the world. Like backtrack.
I don't associate myself. I don't want to associate myself with Jugganati because it's all run and led by Child's Play Ninja, and I don't like that.
Yeah, Child's Play Ninja is really important in our day-to-day operations. We ask him about everything.
Yeah,
pretty much. You know what I mean? Like, know your shit, fam.
He's the Jugganati godfather.
He made that turn up. He actually crushed Chuck Reeves pretty handily, didn't he?
Who did?
Didn't Riot crush Chuck Reeves pretty handily?
Yeah, pretty much.
Doesn't Chuck Reeves not even go live anymore for like more than 2 minutes because he knows we're gonna go in there and shit on his beard?
He does, but then he deletes the video later.
Did you see his controversial video that he pulled down yesterday?
All I got is
it's already downloaded and will be played on the show tonight.
Yes,
exactly.
Yes.
Fuck out of here. I'm gonna post the video talking shit, and then when I can't handle the backlash, I'm gonna take the video down. But, bro, there are fucking videos people still use again. Bro, I still have my M&E video up there. And motherfuckers be like, yo, you got beat up in this video. And it's still up there. Fuck out of here, dog.
Okay.
Yo. And this is the reason that Maximum Overload created the Jug. I mean, this is the reason that Mr. McInhose created the Jugganati.
This is the reason CPN created the Jug. Wait, what?
This is the reason that we kick Static Beats out of the Jugganati.
Wait, no, stop.
This is why
this is the reason. This is why we eat pickles.
We eat pickles.
All day, fam.
But hey, listen. A lot of people have been talking shit on the Jugganati, saying that we're just a group to get a 65-year-old rapper on. And I'm going to tell you this. They made a mistake. They thought it was me, but it was really Squeegee Mac we're trying to get on.
Right, yeah.
And Squeegee Mac, not Ouija Mac, he's a cover band of Ouija Mac. He's like, you know how the Guns N' Roses have like the fun and poses, like their cover band, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We really got his back and all that.
Look, I'm going to tell y'all what actually happened, okay? So me and Max were sitting there and we were like, how do we get laid? We need clout.
How do we get strange clout pussy?
And we were like, what if we had and then we were watching a documentary on Jim Jones, and we were like, yo, dog, he was fucking everything in Jonestown. Dudes, chicks,
whatever.
The kids. Let's do it. Jugganati.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. We're not fucking dudes. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. Max is like, you motherfucker! Look what's about to happen. You're fucking the whole thing up for us.
While we listen to Michael Jackson, son.
Right.
Chuck Reeves. Somebody call Chuck Reeves. Somebody timestamp this right away.
Timestamp this. Send it to Chuck Reeves. Chuck Reeves will play it over and over and over.
16 years old, and he banged her.
Get OG Juggalo on this shit to make 10 fucking videos about it.
OG Juggalo.
All right. It'll make Static's dick get bigger.
Can we really, since Juggalo's pulled J cards now, what's his J card, fam? I mean, should we pull it?
I have no fucking idea. I don't even give a fuck about that kid, bro. Like if you like saw the way he just fucking turn flipped because I didn't shout him out in a fucking video, bro, like holy shit. That dude was sending me damn near half naked pictures of himself. Fucking, I can't believe you're treating me like this and not giving me my shout out. I got these burns all over my body from when I was a kid, and you're treating somebody like that. I'm like, holy fuck, dude. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
He was 2 steps away from dousing Prego on himself.
You realize that? You realize that I'm becoming CPN? Like, people are pulling my J card and saying, how dare you attack people with autism? Like,
wait,
what?
Who are you attacking with autism?
Apparently, I'm attacking someone with autism, even though the person with autism and I that I supposedly attacked are decently close, and I myself may have a little touch of autism. I'm just saying.
Bro, first of all, have you gone down my comment section? There is tism all over the place, dog. Like,
listen, I got a little bit of the tism. It's what makes me a genius. Is why I cannot think.
You develop tism by looking at my comment section.
But yeah, it couldn't be farther from the truth. That's pretty funny.
By the way, we're also trying to bring up Bing Rim Job. Can't forget about that.
Bing Rim Job, and I have a special project in the works.
Nice.
Bing Rim Job he's gonna draw on my naked body.
So basically, yeah. See, would this be you co-signing Bing Rim Job, or would this be Bing Rim Job co-signing?
This Bing Rim Job, not only co-signing me, but actually physically signing me.
Awesome.
Yep.
Nice.
It's gonna be lit.
Laundry.
Your laundry's done.
Your
Yeah, that
underwear
was me.
now doesn't have to smell anymore.
Yeah. All right.
Now you have clean testicles for the prosties.
Damn, you just got yelled at by your mom, crazy.
Crazy! Stop calling prosties in my house.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy McCormick. You just got yelled at by your mama.
I did.
No more Mountain Dew this week. Batman. Batman.
I don't know what I'm gonna be. I'm not sure what I'd be able to do without that Mountain Dew.
Right.
I guess I might have to resort to crack in order to feed my caffeine addiction.
I remember
opinion on Fago.
Fago Gang. I don't. I mean, they post Fago stuff.
I fucks with Fago Gang and I drinks Fago all the time.
Right? Yeah.
Well,
Somebody
got to the way he
fuck Fago Gang, and I was like very upset.
I mean, I'll say it. Fuck Fago Gang. Wait, what? Oh shit! Now they're all mad. Fucking
Well,
shit.
Anyway,
from what I gather, Roxy Red is part of that Fago Gang. So
shout out Roxy
literally,
Red.
fuck Fago Gang.
Exactly.
Shout out Ratchet. Shout out Ratchet. Shout out Fago Gang.
Like, it's one of those things, like, I'm chilling with a chick or whatever, and she's like, hey, CPN, what do you want to do tonight? And I just put on a hoodie and sunglasses and just stare. Yeah. What's up? Maybe I should be him for Halloween.
The Unabomber.
No, not the. What the fuck?
No, that's the first thing that came to my mind. Hoodie, sunglasses. You would totally look like a Unabomber.
Oh my god, bro! That's the first thing that came to your mind. You ain't shit.
Yeah.
You're kind of like a creepy guy right now.
Well, okay. Well, if it's not that, then fuck her right in the pussy.
There we go. There you go, crazy.
Yeah.
I should be that guy for Halloween and just go around town, and while people are talking, just run in the middle of them, fuck her right in the pussy, and then just run away.
Oh no, that would be funny as hell.
Oh yeah, that would be dope. Well, I mean, like you said, just staring at him. So, first thing I thought of was Terry Nichols' fucking mugshot, or yeah. I believe that was the Unabomber. So that was the first thing that popped into my fucking
Terry
head.
Nichols was not the Unabomber. Terry Nichols was the friend
Hold on.
of the guy who did the OKC bombing.
Did you ever see when the fucker right in the pussy shit was huge? Fucking hey, no, Max, you better stop right there.
Oh yeah, you're right, Ted Kaczynski.
Oh, motherfucker. But anyway, did you ever see when that shit was huge? Fucking like people were just running up to news reporters and shit all the time and doing it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then somebody actually accessed, you know, those road signs that say road work, you know, next so many miles or whatever, those digital signs.
Oh yeah.
Someone accessed one and put fucker right in the pussy.
Oh, yeah.
And it was there for 7 hours before it got changed. You know how many motorists fucking just drove by and saw that shit?
Probably quite a few.
I'm like, that's fucking great. I love the fact that I'm living in America right now, that we can do shit like that. Because as far as I was concerned, fuck her right in the pussy, that was not just a phrase. That was a movement. That was a way of fucking life, Doug.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I mean, look, all types of shit can be solved and created. Also, issues can be solved and created. Like, hey, I have a stressful day. What should I do to de-stress? Fuck her right in the pussy. Oh my God. Hey, we need to repopulate the world. How do we do this? Fuck her right in the pussy.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Man, you and your girl broke up, and why is your homeboy all pissed off at you? Because he fucked her right in the pussy. Who the fuck is calling me on Facebook right now? God damn it, Madness. I will call you.
I knew it was
back,
Madness.
sir.
I knew it was Madness. Call
Yeah,
me.
I just seen the like I did a Google search for it and it was on the Huffington Post. Like they talked about that. The road sign.
Hell yeah.
I'm trying to see if somebody actually took a picture of it.
I see the picture. When I first heard about it, I saw that they had a picture and everything. A lot of people posted pictures like, yo, look what's on the fucking roadside. I wanted to fucking get a giant sheet and put fucker right in the pussy in the middle of the night, go strape it over a billboard.
That'd be funny as hell.
But all my friends are pussies and they didn't want to fucking do it. They didn't want to help me.
What a bunch of pussies.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a couple of them.
Yo, Max, you better stop.
What? I'm just trying to find some some soft background music. Does that not work on YouTube?
No, listen. You're gonna calm down right about now.
All right, I'm totally calm.
Some of these, so like the first one right here, I did a Google image search for roadside sign fucker right in the pussy, and the first one is the first two are the blurred out, but it does say fucker right in the pussy. Some other ones are actually pretty funny. Be alert for tanks, zombies ahead. The British are coming.
Yeah, that's good.
Nobody has ever loved you.
Hey, which one of y'all got Black and Red Ted on Facebook?
I think I do. Why?
Send him the link to the Hangouts. He wants to come back on.
He should still have the link though.
Who does?
Right. You're right.
I mean, was it sent to him in a message?
I'm not sure.
Because if it was, then tell him to go through his messages, fam.
Nobody gets hurt except for his pride. And
Boom, found a lion.
Dead Air Gang.
Yeah.
Dead Air Gang.
Yeah. Yeah, not sure where one in War went to.
They just left us. They said, fuck those guys. They're not cool. Why would we listen to them?
We're just going to abandon them on our own show.
Right.
Yeah, I'm still here, though. So.
They were like, man, that's just a bunch of faggots.
Wow. That's pretty homophobic. You know you can't say that in 2019 CPN.
Oh, yeah? Oh, my bad.
That's what Chuck Reeves said.
So I found out, speaking of stuff Chuck Reeves says, I found out that when he was at odds with fucking Party Masters, he was talking to him and shit and telling him that I'm homophobic and all this other shit. And I was like, wait, I am homophobic? The guy who gets offended because Ouija Mac fucking like supports LGBT people says I'm homophobic.
Right.
Oh, okay. That made all types of sense.
He also tells you what kind of words you can use to describe your own race.
Right. Well, of course, he has the right to do that.
With his privilege, he has the right to do that, right?
Yeah.
So basically, in his mind, he's allowed to say white people, but I would have to say Caucasian Americans.
Well, see, here's the other thing, too, though. I am waiting for Mono or one of them to just come after me on that. Like, all right, I'll go on your show and tell you why everything's wrong, blah, blah, blah. Because that's what I'll bust out. Okay, and the minute you guys publicly speak against Willie D for using that fucking word, I will. They ain't gonna say shit about Willie D. He's like the fucking hero. You know what I mean?
Get Willie D on the show. Let's hashtag Willie D for CPN.
Oh, dude, imagine.
Yo, I'll drop a rack on it.
So I seen this interview because they like asked him about like the song, right? And they're like, "What is a coon?" You know, like the way in the context of your song. And he says, "A coon is basically somebody who turns against their own community for profit." Right. And I'm like, "Thank you, Willie D. Wow. Now you guys should understand why I call them a bunch of fucking coons."
That's pretty intense, bro.
Really?
Oh yeah, and here's another thing. I was playing it in the car yesterday, and my girl starts singing it.
Oh my god!
And I go, "What the fuck?" And she's like, "I can't help it. It's such a catchy song." And I'm like, "That's amazing," and I'm so fucking glad I was here for this.
Wow. I need to drop some acid or something.
Yeah.
I'm bored. You guys are too much dead air.
No, that is still a theme.
I'm just fucking with you, dog. I can't play him. Nothing CPN.
No. No, fuck them.
Well, as the leader of the Jugganati, I'm gonna listen to what you say.
Right.
Actually, no, never mind. Fuck you. Fuck the Jugganati.
Right now. Pay what you want.
The whole thing, all of it, just everything, just the whole.
No,
shit.
You can't give them that. They don't deserve it.
All right, listen. Have you guys ever heard Al Sharpton talk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You know how you can like reascribe what he's saying and shit to other words because he talks so funny.
Yeah.
So tell me what you hear in this clip. Just a clip. It's just a clip. It's just a small clip. I want you to tell me what you hear. Jugganati. All right. Did you hear that?
Jugganati.
Yes.
All right. That's all you heard.
I heard Jugganati.
Yeah.
You heard Jugganati? We're the Jugganati, fam.
It just sounded like it said Jugganati.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Wait, who did it sound like was saying that though?
Let's try. Well, let's give it one more time. Jugganati.
That's it.
Like who was screaming Jugganati in that soundbite right there?
I'll give you one more chance. Ready? Jugganati.
Shaggy.
Still sounds like Jugganati to me.
Yeah, but whose voice is that screaming Jugganati is my question.
Right.
Oh, almost sounds like a J.
Yeah, it's Drake.
It's Drake, yeah.
Ready?
Drake.
We're gonna listen. I'm gonna give you guys a preview, a 4-second preview of a new Drake song. Ready? Jugganati. Maximum.
Oh shit.
Is that Jay?
Oh shit.
Was that
What's up, y'all? Hey, can y'all? That's just dope.
Yeah. That almost sounded like Shaggy too, though.
Hold on. One more second. We out here watching you, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
All right, that's enough. Turning the computer off. The computer is being shut down. Shut down and sign out. Let's go sign out. No. Yeah, sign out is good. All right. Boom.
Yeah, that's
All right.
what it sounded like.
We're walking away. We're not doing nothing else.
Welcome to Tales from the Lotus podcast, home to random exclusiveness.
Right. Just random ass. I think that sounded like Pat Woolery. Wait, Chuck Woolery? Pat Sajak? Which one is it? Which one's the guy from Jeopardy?
Alex Trebek.
Alex Trebek, yeah. Pat Sajak's from, isn't he from Wheel
yeah.
of Fortune?
I
Yeah,
just
that's
tied
right.
you up in a conversation about talk show hosts. Wait, no, game show hosts? That's Jugganati shit right now.
Jugganati.
Yeah.
Maximum.
Will make you think of pink elephants, man.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, what's going on with y'all fellas, man?
What's up? What's up?
Who is that?
Chilling, man. Black and red tape. What's up, brother?
What's up, bro?
Chilling, man. But the pack of bowl. So long story short, I got the invite a couple days ago.
Yeah.
And I meant to be here at 3, fellas. I'm sorry. I'm starting something. I can't go like real deep into detail, but I smoked also. That's long story short. I've been making gummies all day. Like people fucking with me with that. So I've been fucking making them bitches all day. And then I was sitting here. I was like, I got a message, and it's like, "What's your hangout, homie?" And I was like, "Oh."
All right. Let's clarify. So basically, your name is Black and Red Ted. You're high as fuck.
Yeah.
You came on here because you got a message and you're making gummies. Are these gummies medicated?
Bruh.
Where are you located? Where are you located?
Michigan.
Nice. I'll see you in Toledo on the 13th.
That I was gonna do a video. Yes. I will be there.
All right, word.
Hell yeah.
That's where certain torches are getting passed to certain people. I'm just saying.
Wait, you said what? You said what's getting passed to people?
Certain torches, man.
Oh, dope shit. Okay.
Yeah, man. Certain superheroes on certain masks and shit.
That's what I'm talking about, dog. I can't fucking wait, bro. I felt like that album was so fucking slept on back in the day, man. So it's cool with me, bro.
Oh, yeah.
What album?
Huh?
What album?
Superheroes. I mean, not fucking super villains. I feel like that shit was slept on like back in the day.
Oh yeah,
it was.
Man, that's my shit right there, dog. Like, I felt like for me personally, I just felt like people couldn't accept the fact like it's not ICP still being ICP and Esham still being Esham and it's like they're playing these super villains, bro. And to me, this shit was fucking fire, dog. Then the music, it's so many fucking tracks on there that's a fucking banger, dog, that I still listen to this day. So
The Fan wasn't my shit on that album,
bruh. I always wanted them to do like a video or something, fucking pull a fucking van up on the fucking stage at the gathering and just fucking start fucking killing it. Like, yeah, that's my shit too, bruh. That's my shit on there.
Yeah, like when I first heard that fucking song, like at the time, like I was thinking about why haven't they hired a fucking ninja to make like a flash music video for this fucking song?
Yeah,
and make it
perfectly.
all look cartoony and shit. It would be fuck.
Yeah. That should be fucking fire, dog. It's a lot of songs on that fucking album like that, bro. Like, just a little bit of animation and shit go a long way, dog. You get somebody to know what they doing, they can easily make some fire ass music videos for that album, dog. So
definitely.
Shit, man. Well, what the fuck is going on? What the hell?
So
What the hell? No.
Are you making a lot of gummies?
I need to stop taking my special lonely time when Peter's doing his shenanigans.
I just made 54, 108, and then hold on, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So 30. So what? 138 gummies.
Nice.
Yeah. I'll show them to y'all in a second. I'll show them to you in a second too. Like real talk. Once I get a air, what's the thing called? You seal food with it, air sealer or whatever. Yeah. Like I literally have been sending people shit up here, and I'll send y'all some too just to try it. Like I'm in the feedback stage. Like my idea is to, because it's like a lot of stuff in Michigan is following directly behind Colorado.
Yeah.
So it's looking like by 2020 this shit will be like 100%. You walk in here, you can just buy this shit legal. I want to open up a fucking edible shop. So I've been making just everything, dog. Gummies, brownies, cookies dipped in chocolate. Yeah, it's been a lot of fucking shit.
Yeah. We do make them. Yeah, we'll definitely do a review on them for you.
Yeah. If you send one over to my house, I'll give it to my mom, and I'll let you know whether or not she's able to get off the fucking chair or not.
I ain't gonna hold you up.
Like, all she did was eat the eater off the gummy bear and she's in a coma.
I fucking made some grape ones like 2 weeks ago, and I didn't realize how potent it was. Man, I ate like 4 and was fucking just out of here like for a whole fucking night. I don't remember nothing. And then one of my homegirls that's really been like supporting me, I gave her some. She called me the next day like, bro, I ate 1. What the fuck are you doing, dog? And I was like, yes, that's the type of response I want. And so ever since then, she was like, no, I support you. I'm gonna buy from you, and I'm gonna help back you too. So it's just been a lot of people up here fucking me, like people around me fucking with me over the shit. So
hell yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, it is.
That's why, like I've been asked to be on so much shit, but I work Monday through Friday, fucking 10 to 6:30. I come home, I usually cook orders up or just chill, and then the fucking weekends is usually me cooking up fucking orders and shit. It's like, what the fuck, like, so. Bitch, go in there. Bitch, go in there. All right.
Bitch, go in there. Sounds like a song.
My bad. I'm fucking back here. My bad. I'm fucking back here smoking.
It's cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So where in Michigan are you?
Man, Flint, Michigan, bro. Where the water, where the water is shitty.
See, he don't even need to fucking put CBD oil or anything like that into his food, or you don't have to put THC in you don't have to specially make the THC mix. He just pours plant water and shit, and that gets dry.
Boil it for like 30 minutes and be like, there we go, we good. Yeah, it's getting better here.
That's good.
Like in my area, I ain't gonna hold you up. You still got to use a filter on the fucking water, but all our water is testing in my area anyway. It's testing negative for everything, so it's getting better in my area. Now going further north, in the east side, don't drink shit.
I believe that Warloxide ended up saying that he wasn't affected too much by it, but I think he said he has well water in his house.
Yeah. The people around here with the well water got fucking lucky because it's a few and they're in small pockets and they good, you know what I'm saying? But it's just been people like the north side was hit like hard, like that was hit the worst, and they've been over here really fixing up the water pipes and shit. Like I said, they changed my pipes last summer, and like a lot of shit around me, and they still been going north. The south side, since that's where like a lot of the shops and shit are right now, that was like, nah, we can't let this shit shut down because it came close to it. And then like the east side is still fucked, and the West Side wasn't even hit that bad. So,
but slowly but surely, you know, the water situation is improving in your city.
Definitely, man.
Good. I don't need that shit spreading out to the other side of the state where I live.
Bruh. It was I can't remember what city it was. The shit had tested like pretty much like on our level. And I was like, damn, so is it like it wasn't just a Flint thing, but people really be fucking over their cities up here, dog. But it is what it is, man.
Yeah, like a few months ago, I ended up going over to Flint and hung out with Warloxide and shit. I was like, I'm not gonna even ask him for a fucking drink. Just to be on the safe side. Like,
yeah, don't blame you.
Like we'll go to a store real quick.
How do you know that shit ain't bottled here?
Right.
Exactly.
Okay, that was still tanky.
What's this water brand slurry? What the fuck?
Let me see. I can show y'all.
Like
Come on,
the first thing that I thought of when I first heard about the whole Flint water situation, I was like, oh my God, it's gonna look like when they try to pour it out of a glass, it's gonna look like corn syrup with cigarette ashes and a fucking pop top in it.
It was like rust, like chunks of rust, brown, and just black gunk.
Damn.
Mine wasn't as bad, but when I seen other people's, dog, I was like, how are y'all living in that, bro? Like,
yeah, really.
That's what's up.
This is them drying right here. The backs of them is just that's all yellow because it's lemon. I'll pull one out real quick.
Blow on it. Make sure that ain't too hot.
I think get the shit on camera real quick. There we go. Yeah, they still not dry enough, but then the bottoms of them, the tops of them are going to be strawberry. So these are strawberry lemon.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, so but if you look at the little silicone, it's still stuck on it. I ain't let them dry enough yet. So back into the refrigerator you go.
Yo, man, you had to hit me up. I need some of them edibles. Shit.
Yeah, I got you, bro. Like right now, I'm just in a giving phase, bro, because I'm trying to get feedback. But I'm getting to that point where people fucking starting to buy them and shit.
Yeah.
I do really good feedback on dry herb too.
Yeah. Whenever we raise like review samples, just hit us up and we give you our addresses and shit.
I bet that will work because anything to help get the name out there and shit. I'm down, man.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, I gotta. What part of Flint you stay in?
I live in Genesee right now. I used to live on the west side though.
Okay. Oh, shit, man.
Yeah, Warloxide. I told him that if he sends me a piece of that, I'll give it to my mom, and if I have to fucking physically try to peel her off the chair, then it's a good thing. Keep doing whatever it is that you're doing.
Yeah.
Yo, I'll send you a pack of gummy bears, man. Them fucking gummy bears I get. Them things are wicked crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's some people up here really starting to push their shit. I can't remember the name of it. I haven't tried her stuff yet, but my sister has, and she was like, yeah, she makes some pretty good shit too. I was like, okay. So yeah, I'm starting to see a couple people pop up with their stuff, man. So
my boy owns that Ollie's Extracts. He used to have the glass lantern over on Fenton Road. Fenton, I think it's Atherton. It might be him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he used to have that glass lantern. It's his store.
I know what you're talking about. I think it is Hempfield because Fenton and Atherton. That ain't nothing but like a little thing with like a Subway in it, a Rite Aid on one corner, a Family Dollar, and something else right there. So I know what you're talking about, though.
Yeah, like Family Video or some shit.
Yeah, yep. Family Video, that Subway, yep. So I know what you're talking about.
Hell yeah.
I've been hearing that Family Video is the next thing to go up, as one of the next things to go out of business soon.
Yeah.
They just hit me up.
They hit me up every month trying to give me free rentals and shit.
Yeah. Earlier, I just read that thing for Play and Trade where they're like, we're doing like a 500 bag giveaway of a video game of your choice, or video game system of your choice. It's like the bags are going to be no less than $20 worth, and I'm like, that's because y'all motherfuckers suck.
Mm-hmm. I wish they do that at this replay here.
Like maybe if you made it so like the prices that you have right now actually were beneficial to the fucking product that you're trying to sell. Like if I go into your store and it says Final Fantasy 3 is for $54.99, and then I go to a different store where Final Fantasy 3 is like $45.99, guess where I'm gonna go? Oh wait, you got to pay that extra $10 a year for the Pro Pass in order to fucking get your game to be down to $49.99. Still not worth it, fam. Fuck you. The only way I'm gonna buy anything from them is if that is the only place. Like Play and Trade is like the last resort of video game stores in town that I will go to. If I'm looking for a specific game, I can't find it at either Disc Trader. I can't find it at either of the gaming warehouse stores. Even if I go to this fucking mom and pop shop not too far away from the fucking airport and they don't have what I'm looking for, then I'll go to their fucking store and see if they have it. And if they do, then I'll buy it. Like,
hell yeah.
Like, they are one notch above me setting my own house on fire. If I can't find a fucking video game I'm looking for.
Shit.
Damn, bro. Burn that bitch down.
Actually, what I think I do. Actually, I think maybe now that I think about it, this is what I ought to do. I'll check the physical stores first. I'll check both disc traders. I'll check both of the fucking gaming warehouse stores. I'll check that mom and pop shop. If they don't have it, I'm gonna fucking check eBay and see if they got it. For a moderate price. And then if I can't find it on eBay, well then I'll check and see if GameStop has it. And if I can't find it on GameStop's online shop, then I'll go to Play and Trade. And if I can't find it there, I'm setting my house on fire.
There's always eBay.
That'd be fucked up, bro.
Actually, no. You know what? Maybe before I set my house on fire, I'll be like, Warloxide, you got any fucking donations you want to give away?
Oh, shit.
Well, I mean, like, oh, by the way, now that I'm thinking about this, I needed to look up. I never looked up information on that one game that you gave me when I came over to your house. I'm gonna look it up right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
just which one that was.
Ranger X.
Yeah.
Shit. Hold up.
Josh ever figure out where Run went?
Oh shit!
Yeah. His battery laptop died.
Dog.
His laptop battery died.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What's up, crazy?
You're gonna hate me.
What's that?
Okay, so I just according to this website, pricecharting.com, so I looked up Ranger X. It is the game that you gave me. Loose price, $21.87.
Without a case?
Without a case.
Holy fuck.
Now, with the case and the game and the booklet, Jesus, 47.62.
Damn! For a fucking Atari game or Sega game?
Yeah, dude.
Jesus Christ!
The box only is worth $14.49. The manual itself is worth $20.28.
Holy fuck, dude!
No, I mean
That's dope, man.
Yeah, you basically donated me a $50 video game.
$50 super chat via Sega Genesis game.
Yep. Wow. At the very end of this, they actually have a thing in here called Ranger Victories. Like, look at this shit. They actually have like a thing where I guess if you beat certain characters or something like that, yeah, the date, the name, and the score. So it's got like 10 different boxes for that shit.
Let's go. We don't have the memory to keep track.
Like, dude, like when I went over to his house and he was like, "Yeah, I meant to give you this game. I mean, like I don't have a system to play it on anymore, and I don't play, and like I never really played it all that much. So if you want it, you can have it." I'm like, "All right." And now I look it up on fucking, now I look it up on the internet, and holy shit.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
Like, so I guess I might as well say that right now. Shout out to Warloxide for that $50 video game super chat.
Hell yeah. That's dope.
That is, yeah, dude. And it's been sitting up here on my shelf since I fucking got home. So.
Did you play it yet?
I haven't played it yet, dude. I've been playing a whole bunch of other stuff, like a lot of like more classic games and stuff. I don't know. I might eventually. I've never played it before. That's why it's kind of, I don't know, because I don't know any of the mechanics behind it or anything like that.
Yeah.
And I don't look at manuals like ever. I was one of those type of gamers where I'm just like, I came with a book.
Hell, I'll always check out the guide just to check it out.
For me, it's always been, just like pop in the game and get a feel for the controls, and then after that, I should be able to have no problem figuring it out. Like there's always a different way for somebody to figure out how to do things. One is to, like just be told how it's done, and then people can fucking do shit. The other one is looking shit up in the instruction manual. And then there's me. I'm more of a hands-on approach kind of guy.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. So I would much rather just, all right, let's go. It's quiet up there.
Yeah.
A little too quiet.
Yeah, actually, I've been playing something like Final Fantasy VIII again.
CPN and I had ended up having a conversation on Discord the other day because I've been playing Final Fantasy 3. He said that he's still doing he's still in the middle of a Final Fantasy 8 run.
Nice. Yeah, I would hope they do like a remake of Final Fantasy VIII next.
I want to see a remake, like a full HD remake of Final Fantasy 6 myself. I'm a bigger fan of 6 than I am of 8.
I think instead of doing the patient ones, I just think they should do 8 and 9 as remakes.
9, I could probably, I don't know, like I never really was feeling Final Fantasy 8. I know that there are some people who do rave about it and everything.
Huh.
That's because you ain't shit.
Well, I mean, I like 6, I like 7, I like 9.
Yeah.
But you don't like 8, so you ain't shit.
You know what passed me away from 8? That fucking card game.
That card game is dope.
It is.
Yeah. I mean, for some, I like Nine's card game. Apparently, Nine's card game was popular enough to when Final Fantasy XI was released on the PS2, that actually became a standalone game in and of itself.
Nice.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Now, I was actually hoping that they would have done the same thing when Final Fantasy XIV came out as an MMORPG, where it'd be like, oh, okay, so like this gives you the ability to go to play either Final Fantasy XIV or play that card game from 8.
Huh.
Shit, they should probably do that as a playable game. Like if Square Enix wanted to do it, they could probably take that specific card game and make it a playable app.
Hmm.
Yeah, they could.
Yeah, I see when they're doing a there should be Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines 2.
Something like that. Yeah, I've been seeing stuff about that.
Yeah, I'm very going to be pre-ordering that shit.
In 2.5 hours, I will be talking about Violent J setting the internet on fire.
Yeah.
Oh, because of his pedophile support.
His pedo support.
Yeah. You know you ain't a juggalo unless you support pedophilia.
Of course.
Yeah. I think his whole scene was like separating the artist from a guy, actually person. Yeah, as I say, person might be like an asshole, but they can still make great works of art.
Wait, say that again?
Yeah, no, even though MJ might have did stuff as kids, he's still a great artist type thing.
Right. Like here I would put it to you in this way.
All right, Joe.
If you've ever listened to Judas Priest, almost every song that he has put out on the radio, like it has like some sort of a gay overture.
Oh yeah.
So I bet you you could probably, if you listen to Michael Jackson enough times, you could probably see those lines, like those similar lines.
Yeah, but what's the whole MJ scene? Are there great lines where you're saying about that, or are you thinking about that?
I mean, like if you look at it hard enough, that song "Heal the World" could be something. Same thing with "Childhood."
Yeah.
Where he has like a fucking Macaulay Culkin looking bowl cut and shit. And shit like that. So like that could be one of those things where it's like, yeah, just like those fucking pedo vibes coming through the speakers and into your earlobes. And it's just like, have you seen my childhood? My father beat my ass every day and made me sing. And that's why I touch little boys. Yeah, it could be like that.
Yeah.
So anybody who listens to Michael Jackson still, even to this day, is getting those pedophile gay overtones.
Yeah, Demon Man said 6 was so good. Kafka was dope.
Dude, you know what? This is one of the reasons why I feel that Kefka is the greatest Final Fantasy villain out of any of them. Any of them, hands down, bar none. Because what's the whole thing about the villains? What makes all of the villains the same except for Kefka? Every single one of them has the same plot where they're like, we want to take over the world.
And he did.
Or Kefka destroyed the world. He was just like, fuck it. Like, he was the clown prince of crime Final Fantasy style.
Yeah.
Like, some people just want to see the world burn.
Yeah.
Kefka, like, just was like, he took a fucking statue and he's just like, okay, we're gonna put it over here. We're gonna put this one over here. We're gonna put this one up here. And what happens? The entire fucking planet starts to shift. All of the continents start to move around. Earthquakes and fires and volcanoes, rivers and seas boiling, human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria. And that right then and there was just like, dude, Kefka is out of his fucking mind. I like him. There was nothing that Kefka like when it like what did what was like the whole thing with Sephiroth? Sephiroth, a great villain, great antagonist and everything. But what was his whole point? Oh, I'm going to merge with the fucking Mako energy and become one with the planet. I'm going to try to do that. Kefka's like, bitch, you're cute. And then he himself became an ultimate fucking god. Like what happened in Final Fantasy VII? Oh, they beat the shit out of Sephiroth as a demigod until he became the normal human being version of Sephiroth, and then Omnislash, dead. The planet was almost destroyed due to meteor, and then fucking with Aerith being a part of the live stream, she stopped it and created a new moon. I personally don't know the whole premise behind the antagonism in Final Fantasy VIII. That I couldn't get too deep into the storyline. I kept getting killed by T-Rexes.
Yeah, it's a whole socialist trying to take over the world.
Of course.
No, not take over the world. Create a world where only C exists.
And then we also know, like, with Final Fantasy X, it was just like, oh, sin. And this is kind of like a reoccurring thing.
Yeah.
And then, of course...
this time it was different because they decided instead of taking the place or whatever to destroy it.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, because, like, the whole thing was like, what was it? Every 100 years, sin would come back or something. And so, like, they would have to take a summoner to sacrifice themselves to sin in order to purge the world of sin.
Yeah.
And isn't it like purge for like so many years or whatever?
I think it's like every 100 years or so.
Yeah.
And then there's Forbidden Machina.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What did you ever play Final Fantasy 12?
Yeah, but I never really got too far into it. Like, I think the farthest that I ever got was to get the right collection of gambits to auto set it, so that way you could fucking just have them running around in a circle and killing everything that respawned while you left the game on overnight so you could sleep, and then you'd wake up and you'd be like level 50 at some point. But by that time, my PlayStation 2 was burned out and my game froze. I was like, all right, I can't play this no more. And then in the middle of a move, I lost the fucking game, so I wasn't able to proceed.
Well, damn.
But I have played the first two parts of Final Fantasy 13.
I already played some of the first Final Fantasy 13.
I believe I have physical copies of 13, 13.2, and then I have a digital copy on the PlayStation Network of Lightning Returns, which I had not gotten into because at the time I ended up playing Christine and then kind of got sucked into that and never got around to playing Lightning Returns.
Yeah, I still want to get Final Fantasy 15 at some point.
That one, like, I think, CPN's probably gotten farther in 15 than I did.
Yeah, I beat 15.
Yeah, so he has.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, it's very disappointing.
Very anticlimactic.
Yeah, and it's like there's this big, vast fucking world that you're fucking going around, and it looks so dope, and then the majority of it's just kind of underutilized, and like, so when you're riding around and stuff, there's a part you can see in the background of this mountain with like fire and smoke, and it looks fucking dope, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, okay, I'm looking at that mountain in the background, and I'm like, I'm eventually gonna do some dope shit there. You're not even required to go there in the main storyline. The only reason you even go there is to unlock a weapon.
Okay.
That you don't have to get. There's this whole thing about these ancient weapons or whatever, and finding the caverns where they're locked and stuff, and then you unlock them, and then you end up getting them. But here's the thing: at the end of the game, any ancient weapon that you didn't get gets bestowed upon you.
Huh.
And it's like, it's kind of like, okay, so like, you know how in Mega Man X, like if you don't get the blast cannon and all that, you'll get it from Zero.
Yeah.
Same kind of concept. However, if you get them earlier in the game, then you have more powerful weapons and you can do more shit. But then the legendary weapons after a while are not even worth it because then you get other weapons, you know, the more ultimate sword type shit and all that. So that's not part of that legendary set. And it's like, oh, okay. So I'm not even using these now.
Well, shit. So basically, that's kind of just a huge, big fucking waste of time.
Kind of, yeah. On top of that, I hate the summoning system in it.
The one thing that did upset me, though, playing the game, running out of gas.
I bet it suck.
Driving around in a car and you run out of fucking gas. Like, you made this game a little too literal with that one, fam.
So later on, there's you get some kind of thing for the car that it runs on some type of fucking whatever that basically you don't ever need to get gas anymore. Like it'll run forever.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it really shows, like, at some point or another, I think, I don't know, maybe I got a little bit overwhelmed with how vast the world is and how far of a distance between everything was and shit like that, and the enemies only coming out at night.
Right. Well, okay, and then there's also kind of a way to spam the experience to where you can reach, like, level 99 very, very fast. I didn't realize this at the time. So, like, part of me was like, I want to start the whole game over again, knowing what I know. So, like, okay, so there's this thing where you get these certain points where you unlock certain skills, right?
Yeah.
And each character has their own skill tree, and you allocate, you know, whatever. Well, anyway, one of the ways to get points like that is actually driving. If you're driving around and shit, once you drive for so long, you'll get 1 point. So there's a way somebody did where you get that thing for the car till you never run out of gas, and then you put this other shit to where like you set your destination from one place to another and have it go auto. But what'll happen is if you do it on this one specific road and set this one specific destination from this one point, what'll happen is, like, to get to that place, you can't actually drive there. So you'll get to like a roadblock, and when the roadblock happens, they'll turn and try to take an alternate path. So what happens is, the way the roadblocks work, that path will just continue to loop over and over and over and over. So you set it to where no gas, you don't need gas anymore, and then there's this other ability you can get to where you won't ever run into enemies while you're driving.
Oh, nice.
So because you do those two things and set that path, and then you just put the controller down and go do something else. You come back like fucking hours later, turn your TV off, just keep the PlayStation on. You come back hours later, you'll have literally all the points you need to max out the skill tree, right? So once you do that, a lot of them have abilities that you enable to where they get 10% extra attack power, 10% extra this on each every time you go up a level. So then also in that game, you make spells. You take fire element and so many parts fire element and so whatever, and then you can add other stuff to it to make spells. Well, there's these one things that will add experience to the fire or the water or whatever it is, that when you hit an enemy, you'll get like more experience from hitting them, right? Than you normally would, like it's a percentage. Well, what you can do is you max out the fire element and then you max out the experience element in that same spell, and you make it to where you cast that thing one time. You could be fighting a low-level monster. You cast that thing one time on a low-level monster, the amount of experience you'll get for destroying it will be more than if you destroyed like one of the highest level monsters in the game.
Oh, sweet.
Right? So you do that, and then you go out to the desert where like a bunch of these little creatures will come out at the same time and fight you. So you'll be fighting like 8 different of these little creatures, and you jump up in the air and target all 8 of them and hit them with that spell. Boom! You get all that experience times 8, right? You do that about 4 or 5 times, and the amount of experience you have is insane. And then what happens is the experience does not get applied to your leveling up until you and your party rests. So what you do then is like you can rest at a campsite and you can do all that, or you can rent a hotel room in certain cities. And I was wondering why different hotel rooms cost different like amounts, like extremely different amounts. Like this hotel room costs 1,000 gil, but this hotel room costs 50,000 gil. Why the fuck? I understand like, oh, it's a luxury hotel, but like in the game to me it didn't make sense until I realized when you stay at hotels, you get a bonus in experience when you guys are resting. So it's like, let's say I have 1,000 experience points, and those are going to be applied when me and my party is resting. Well, what happens is you rent a hotel, you get 0.5 more experience applied to your levels when you rest at this hotel. It's like, oh, okay, so instead of 1,000, I mean 1,500. Okay, dope, right?
Okay.
So what ends up happening is there's one hotel that's like 30,000 or 50,000 gil, but you get 2.5 the amount of experience applied to your levels.
Oh, nice.
So you get so like you do the shit with the spells, you get all that experience, all that shit, all that badass experience. Then you go stay at this one hotel for 2.5 experience, and you can go from level 20 to 99 in one fucking.
Sweet.
Damn. Shit. That is fantastic.
My thing is, like, my proudest moment is when I broke Skyrim, when I figured out how to break Skyrim.
How do you do that?
So you could basically make a god character, and this is without cheating, this is without glitching, nothing like that. But there's a pattern to do some things where you can pretty much create a god character that like you know how like the giants, they'll kill you in one hit. You can stand in front of a giant and that giant can swing on you all he wants, and you're so powerful. All you're gonna do is stagger like it's like, yeah, bitch, what now? What now, motherfucker? But basically, this is how you do. This is how you create the god character in Skyrim.
Yeah.
I figured this out on my own by fucking accident. So when there's certain garment when you can enchant a garment, right?
Yeah.
And when you enchant the garment, so they fall into like whatever spell, restoration spell, whatever the enchantment is. Well, when you put a garment on, that's when the spell is getting casted. That's when the game decides. That's when you cast the spell. And then the spell's just continuing on as long as you're wearing the garment. So what you do is you need enough ingredients to make the potion Fortify Restoration at least 30 times.
Nice.
So what you do when you're doing alchemy, I want to say that there's 4 garments. There's 4 garments: the necklace, the gloves or the gauntlets, and I forgot. I think the shirt and one other. I think a ring. A ring. You can do it a ring. You can enchant Fortify Restoration on. So what you do is you have those 4 garments on with the enchantment Fortify Alchemy, right? That in each enchantment, all alchemy you create, all potions you create in alchemy will be improved, will be 15% better, right? Or whatever the fuck. So what you do is you get those garments, you take them off, and then you take the potion Fortify Restoration. Alchemy is the alchemy enchantment is considered a restoration spell in the game. So it is affected, but you have to take the garments off, take the potion, and let's say the potion Fortify Restoration, all your restoration spells are improved by 10%, right?
Yeah.
So what you do is you take the potion, then you put on the 4 garments. Now your Fortify Alchemy spells, instead of them being 15% better, they're now 10%. So they're like 16.5% better. Okay, fine. Not a big deal, right? And the potion you make is another Fortify Restoration potion. Because now that Fortify Restoration potion that you just made is going to be stronger than the one you just took, right?
Right.
Take the garments off, drink that potion. Now your Fortify Alchemy is even higher now. Make another Fortify Restoration potion. If you can see where I'm going here, what it does, it just stacks it and stacks it and stacks it to the point where once you get to making about 20 some potions to 30 potions, it's like when you put on your garments, every potion you make is 1,000 and some odd % better. You know what I mean? Once you get to about 1,000%, you make 1 more Fortify or 2 more Fortify Restoration potions, and then make 2 more just in case you fuck it up, right? And then you save. After that, what you do is you take one of those big restoration potions and you make Fortify Enchantment, right?
Yeah.
So now it make like 2 Fortify Enchantment potions. So now what you have is you then go to the enchantment table, and you get a plain ring, a plain necklace, plain gauntlets, and plain shirt. And you now enchant them. You take your Fortify Enchantment potion, and then you enchant them with Fortify Alchemy. Now, and you're at like 1,000 some %. So now what ends up happening is you now have a suit that makes fucking potions at a level that's fucking insane, right? So then with those, you make more Fortify Enchantment potions. You don't have to take the Fortify Restoration potions anymore. You now have a garment, a whole suit that every alchemy thing you make will be 1,000 point whatever % better than normal. So then after that, you enchant another suit for smithing. You make some Fortify enchantments, and then there's 3 garments you can do when you smith, I think. And you make you enchant them. You take the fortify enchantment, boom, make a fortify smithing suit, and now everything you build, everything you improve, swords and armor, is like 1,000 point whatever % better. So your all your swords that when you improve them will one shot kill anything. Giants, dragons, doesn't matter. One shot, pap, they're dead. Fucking bow and arrows, pap, one arrow, they're done. Doesn't fucking matter what it is, right? So then what you want to do is and then what you can do also with that is you get a bunch of iron and you make a bunch of daggers, or iron boots. Wearing that suit, improve them so they're fucking huge, like their defense and everything is fucking insane. Go to the traders and sell them. They will sell for more money than the traders actually have. Like, you're talking a pair of iron boots will sell for 45,000 gold. Right? So, and you'll get this thing that says, what you're selling is worth more than what the trader has. Do you want to sell it anyway? You just hit yes. Your speech tree will jump 30 to 40 levels a sale.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. So you get your speech tree all the way up, like easy. You level up really fast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so you're leveling up, and evenly improve your stamina, your magic, and your health across the board. So now you have, so then what you start doing is you go to all the traders, you buy everything out, and then sell one pair of boots back to them. You get all your money back, plus all the items, plus all their money, right?
Yeah.
So now you have this unlimited supply of gold. You have this unlimited supply of items, always. You're never out of gold. You're never out of items. And you have weapons and armor. You have armor that can pretty much take on anything. And you have weapons that can kill anything in one shot. So then what you do after that, So then what you do after that is now you're on the hunt and you gotta just collect a bunch of fucking soul stones so you can do enchanting. So just keep enchanting. Like, I would make a shit ton of iron boots and then just enchant the iron boots over and over and over again. Just so I can get my enchanting all the way up to the top. Because once you do that, your highest skill in enchantment is you can do 2 enchantments on a piece of on a garment. So then you take you enchant, so then you put on your alchemy thing again, make a bunch of fortify enchantment potions, and then it's like, okay, so you enchant a ring with fortify stamina and fortify lockpicking. Boom, boom. And you put on the ring. You enchant gauntlets with strength, or you enchant gauntlets with 2 things. You enchant your fucking thing. So what ends up happening, you could also enchant your magic power is increased by this much. Your stamina is increased by this much. Your fucking everything. So you do, and if you do 2 enchantments on each garment, you can basically every skill in the game, you can have an enchantment on your getup, right?
Yeah.
So what happens is when you do that, every fucking skill in the game is basically on your character maxed out. You are the strongest thing on the planet. Every lock you try to unlock is always set to easy, no matter what, even the advanced locks, because your lock picking's so high. Your sneaking is at the top. Your magic, all your magic is at its highest. And your health, your stamina, and your magic, it's at 500,000. So then you end up not ever. And then there's another one of the enchantments too. Is the other enchantments you put on is you put sneaking. The way I did it is you do sneaking. I did sneaking and stamina on the boots. I did health I did. Oh yeah, that's the way I did. So I did sneaking and stamina on the boots. I did lock picking and stamina regain on the ring. I did magic and magic regain on the gauntlets. I did health and health regain on the shirt or whatever. And then I did I forgot what I did on the helmet. But basically at the end of all of it, the other thing is when you do the regains, when you enchant regain that way, your health and everything will regain faster than anything could attack you. Like if something hits you for 10,000 points, which it most likely would never, but let's say it did, you'd be regaining 11,000 points per second. So you actually regain faster than you lose. But that doesn't matter because you have your health and everything is at like hundreds of thousands. You basically can't get hurt.
Yeah, Pig wants to know what kind of croonery is CPN talking about now.
We're talking about Skyrim.
I'm back again.
Okay.
Shit.
Welcome back.
I've been here listening. High as shit. Cause one of my homeboys that he used to be my best friend. He was real big into Skyrim. So everything CPN is talking about, it's like, I want to call this dude. I'm not going to because he's a dick, but yeah, like a lot of the stuff you've been talking about, like this is what me and him talked about. So cool shit.
I might try to make a god character live, because I've already made one. I've played with it on my other channel, and people are like, "How'd you get your character there?" And I'm like, maybe I need to do a video one day on how to do that.
Do it, dude. Like that would be a good thing for anybody who plays Skyrim on the normal.
Yeah.
Like it's gotten to the you know what? And I've never even beat the actual storyline of the game.
I mean, after that, it's like, really, what's the point?
I know.
Go back to every single fucking town that you've been in and just murder everybody.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, you could technically do that. Like, I actually figured I'd take another character, create him as a god, and just go around and just kill everything.
If it's got a pulse, it's gone.
If it's got a pulse, it must die.
How to turn Skyrim into any fucking 80s action Nintendo game where you kill anything that moves.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, I would actually I'd probably sit there, and crack open my copy of Skyrim, fucking pop it in and play it just to replicate what's going on.
Right. Yeah, I do have Skyrim downloaded on this PC.
Yeah. Do you miss it? Do you miss any mods at all?
No, I don't really fuck with mods. I've never been really big into that whole modding thing. I don't know why.
The closest thing I do to mods is the fucking patches off of these games.
Right.
Dishes.
Yeah, just empty a glass.
God damn it, your yawning's making me want to yawn.
Yeah, since almost 7, I'm just going in the here now.
God damn it, I need a Red Bull.
Thanks for tuning in, and see you guys Tuesday. Whoop whoop.
Tuesday. Whoop whoop.